goddess of magic is missing. Her champions banished. Trapped. Powerless. They must become worthy.
Hello everyone, welcome to Unbound. This is our original 5th edition D&D campaign that uses adventures from Uncaged Anthology. Uncaged Anthology is a collection of myth and folklore themed modules that subvert tropes around mythological beings and monsters that are women. And you might notice that there is something very, very special about today's episode. We are all dressed as our characters. We're going to go ahead and jump right in, and I'm going to give all of our lovely ladies here an opportunity to reintroduce their characters, and we'll start off with Dungeon Dame.
Hi guys, I'm Dungeon Dame. I play Alaris, who is a ranger, a gloomstalker specifically, who has a pet raccoon. The element she works with is fire, and she dual wields swords and doesn't do a whole lot of the shooty part of rangerness. She likes to smashy.
She does that very well. I think probably about 80% of the monsters that we've come across, you've pretty much killed them.
Obliterated.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And next we have Bravo.
I'm playing Avalon, a Vengeance Oath paladin who is just giant and hits really hard. Or at least she tries to.
She does try. And next we have Giggly Dendrologus.
Hi guys, I play Samara. She is a, what's it called? That one thing. She's a tiefling. She's a tiefling cleric. Her element is water, and she's got some things up her sleeves.
Hey!
Ooh.
I'm like, I gotta use them while I have them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And last but certainly not least, we have EJ.
Hi guys, I'm EJ, or Adon, and I'm playing a little Earth Genasi rogue, whose whole goal in life is to learn everything about everything, and hopefully tonight I have some more tricks to use. I'm excited.
Excellent. And we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. The scene opens up. Is that loud? I can't tell if that's loud. The scene opens up over a large expanse. There are long, broad plateaus of clay and red earth. Towers of cliff faces that overlook a flat expanse of desert and savanna. We see a tiny mouse weaving between shrubbery, brambly, small plants, and dry earth as it maneuvers around trying to evade a fox. The fox pounces, but the mouse manages to dexterously dive out of the way. And we follow its journey as its tiny feet whisper soundlessly against the stone floor of a cave as it scampers through the dark, moving between stalagmites until it burrows away into a spot of soft earth. The camera gently pans up, and the walls of this place gently carry the sound of something echoing from deeper within. And the camera pursues it, drifting down a rocky corridor until it eventually opens up into a chamber. Adon, why don't you describe to me what this chamber looks like?
This chamber is filled with really warm lighting and a bunch of smoke and steam and other baubles and bits emanating out of the cave mouth. And then you see me in the corner digging through a pile of metal scraps and inventions, tossing them back, looking for something, and causing all this ruckus that the mouse noticed.
Would Adon have any soft comforts in this place? Is this also home or more of just a place of work?
She has a desk and a desk chair, and that is where she usually falls asleep on the rare occasions that she does.
Excellent. And in this particular dream, which is also a memory, you are making something. What are you making?
I am working. You look at this sort of circular piece of metal in front of me, and I flip it around, and it looks a little bit like a pill bug. And I'm trying to make it move and work on its own, and I'm trying to give it its own little armor. But it's a little metal pill bug.
And you slowly step back away from the dream, and you can see it as if you were onlooking and gazing at a painting. And as Adon now looks back to this moment, what is she thinking? How does she feel?
I never did get that thing to work. Maybe I should try again. I think I was actually probably just missing... No, and she gets completely distracted by the invention and not the rest of the memory.
I think as Adon is busy ruminating over this, we see the spectral shape of the large spirit hound slowly padding up, soundlessly sliding into place beside Adon, and it lowers down on its haunches and looks up to Adon.
Oh, hi. What are you doing here? Usually I'm alone in these kinds of vision situations.
The pathways between you and the other champions remains open. It is with ease that I can move between your dreamscapes.
Oh, dream, not vision, not real. Okay, got it. So why did you choose my dreamscape?
I am curious. Perhaps also in wonder of how far you have fallen. It is usually only when you are weakest that you permit spirits such as myself to come through.
I admit I'm a little distracted. I mean, when I fell asleep, I don't really quite remember having Avalon there with me, so maybe that's a reason why.
Perhaps.
You know, I can't be the most comfortable right now.
You should be on your guard. There is no telling what creatures we might come across the more and more powerful you become.
That's good to know. I mean, I wasn't planning on dropping it anytime soon. We've ran into too many things to count. I just want to get out of this whole mortal situation and not have to worry about it anymore.
The hound suddenly snaps its head to the side, as if hearing something that is imperceptible to you. And then suddenly, it looks back to you, and you hear it shout, "Wake up! The guardian of keys is in danger." And all of a sudden, you snap awake.
I sit bolt upright and I say to whoever's sleeping near me, because I imagine we're in camp right now, I say, "Wake up, the guardian of keys is in danger."
Samara Alaris, Adon rudely interrupts your pleasant dreaming.
Yep.
What? Who lost the keys? You're not supposed to lose the keys. Come
I
on,
think the
Adon.
guardian is the one who lost the keys, or maybe she has them, or maybe not anymore. Maybe, I don't know.
What? Okay, wait, no, start from the... What are you talking about?
I don't know. And I'm gonna flip through my notebook in vain because I have no information on the Guardian of Keys. But I think you have Quartz Dog. You have Mr. Robot Spirit Dog. Robot? What's his name? Rocket?
Rocket!
Mr. Rocket Spirit Dog.
Rocket.
Samara, you do have the smoky quartz figurine that is shaped vaguely like a dog in your inventory.
Can I?
Samara just is obviously I'm not gonna be able to just sleep through this. So she just pulls it out of her bag and hands it to her and then rolls back over.
What do you mean? Who's the Guardian of Keys? And I'm gonna talk to the little quartz dog.
Okay. As Adon is talking to the quartz dog and it does not respond because it doesn't have a mouth, the scene goes black and it reopens on Avalon.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Hold on, I definitely have to change the music here.
What?
Battle music!
You can heal yourself, right?
You're good, you smash things, you're fine.
I'm a paladin. I can lay on hands once or twice.
Avalon, you met a wizard by the name of Milo Tenpenny, and he assured you that he could help Sanger regain her voice, but only on one condition. He's looking for a group of adventurers to help him with a problem. You were hesitant to agree with this, but when he mentioned that he was a court wizard and that the noble family that he works for is willing to pay 2,000 gold pieces, that certainly kept you from shutting him down. He told you to meet him at the Yawning Portal tomorrow afternoon. However, as you left to wait out the rest of your evening for your friends to return, something happened. You were attacked in an alleyway, and all went dark. Now, you are waking up. The first thing you are aware of is the stink.
Oh.
A foul, turned stench. Thick and cloying, damp and heavy with every breath you struggle to take in. Your body aches like a beaten tapestry of bruises, and when your vision finally swims into clarity, you see that you're in a dungeon of some kind.
Holy shit.
You are restrained, and you quickly realize that you are bound to a wall by a set of manacles. The small circular chamber is made of stone, and there seems to be only one way in or out by a metal door on the far side of you. There's a person standing next to the door, looking right at you.
Oh.
You recognize the gray mantle of the sword cloaks, similar to the one you had seen on the person at the city gate the day before.
Oh my god. Well, keeping eye contact, she's gonna, because I mean, how badass would this be? Just try and muscle the manacles off the wall. Can I try that?
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll me athletics. 10.
Ugh.
You try your hardest to break free, and you find that your body is weakened. Whatever assaulted you, however they did it, it has sapped you of your inner strength. You find yourself bruised and captured, unable to escape.
She's gonna glare, but she's not gonna say anything. She's gonna kind of assess this person before. This is definitely a new environment for her.
Go ahead and roll me perception.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I think one of your eyes has blackened and is swollen, and it's very hard to see.
Oh shit.
And especially because there are no sources of light here. So you do have dark vision, so you do see in grayscale, but that paired with your injuries, it is difficult to make sense of what's around you. But it does seem like there is not much around you. You see that the person at the door, seems to hear something. They turn their head away from you, step out of the side. The door slowly creeps open. A woman begins to step in. She is tall and slender. You can tell immediately that she must be of Yuan-ti pureblood. She has very serpentine, narrow features, and her eyes are blood red. She has long black hair. And you can't really make out any of the features of her armor. There seems to be smoke that blows off of it. It almost seems formless. Go ahead and roll me a history check.
Oh my god. Where is H? There it is.
A 0. Okay.
Wow.
Ow.
Nothing goes on up here. Nothing.
I think what happens is this is a moment of pure panic for you. You can't really make sense of what's going on. You're not in control. There are strangers. This is a strange place. And this woman slowly slithers up, unhurried. And a smile cracks over her face, and you see jagged teeth. She leans right up against your ear. She sniffs you. My, what have you found for me, my little pups? I know exactly who you are. You are very, very far away from home, aren't you?
I think... So she's close, right?
Yes.
I think Avalon would go to bite her.
Okay. Go
Yeah.
ahead and roll me... I think a bite... Unarmed attack is strength, right? Go ahead and roll
think
me
so.
strength at disadvantage.
Okay.
Because you are bound to the wall. A 5. Okay. You try to chomp at her, but she leans away very casually. Then she leans back in. It has been such a long time since we last had the pleasure of sharing company, hasn't it? Look how pathetic you've become. You have the barest whiff of divinity.
I don't quite know who you are.
Oh, perhaps you'd remember me with a different face. It is I, Thraxia. And as Thraxia says her name, you recognize her almost immediately. She is in immortal form, but you remember her in a different body. Thraxia is a demigod of Eris, the goddess of discord. You know her to be the champion of deception.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. You don't
She-
even have to ask this.
Yeah, but I want to.
Oh my goodness. Man,
Yes.
no, I'm just a little lady.
Yes.
Right. Well, I do recall beating the shit out of you once or twice then.
And she traces a finger along your mask. Oh, yes, I do remember this. Tisk, tisk. And then she slowly walks away from you, and she saunters as she does. You being here can only mean one thing. You have been cast out. But you know what? I am having a very good day today. A number of things have been going quite as I've planned, and I feel so satisfied. Take this as a gesture of my generosity. We may help each other sometime soon. And she begins to slowly walk away. She stops at the door, looks over to the doorman. Let her go, but not without one of my parting gifts. And she leaves.
Am I cursed? What was that? Right. So I guess I'm just gonna glare at the doorman.
The doorman comes up to you and punches you in the face, and you go,
Yeah.
yeah, you're unconscious.
That feels about right.
Yep. When you wake up, you are in the same alleyway again, somewhere tucked away inside Waterdeep. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Oh, is it gonna be a 3 again? Let's see. Perception. Yep.
A 5.
Might as well be.
Even with a 5, you take some time to get your bearings. It takes you quite a few minutes before your head stops spinning and your vision clears. And you notice on your arm is a bracelet that wasn't there before. It appears to be made out of black iron, and there appears to be a disc on the very front of it.
I try to take it off.
No matter how hard you try, you can't take it off.
She's gonna like growl and grumble underneath her fucking mask and like kick the wall. She's gonna be fucking mad, but she is gonna try to put it away for right now and make her way to the one place in Waterdeep that she knows is is the yawning portal.
Okay. So you are cursed.
Yay!
No matter how you try, there are magical means that prevent you from talking about Thraxia and being kidnapped. So if you try to write it, if you try to say it, you just either end up saying nothing or you end up drawing or writing something completely different.
That's so cool.
That's what you get for missing a session.
That's what I
Yeah.
get. That's what I get.
Your DM punishes you.
Right, well, okay.
All right.
I'm cursed.
The scene opens back up in the yawning portal. Avalon, you make it back there, no problem. You stumble into your room. You probably pass out. And eventually, Alaris, Samara, Adon, you return. And you are back in Waterdeep, back at the yawning portal. It is currently about 10 a.m. on the last day of your debt extension.
Oh. Ooh.
Well, Avalon has my room key, so I guess I will just knock at the door.
She's the guardian of the keys.
Oh!
She is, though.
Avalon,
Yeah.
I'm back. Avalon, are you in there?
Avalon like rolls out of bed and like stands up and like remembers what happened. And then she's like, oh shit, I have to tell, I almost said EJ. I have to tell Adon, I have to. And so she runs over the door and swings it open. And she's gonna try to say like, I was kidnapped and I'm cursed. Look at this bracelet, it won't come off.
Let me take a look at it.
But
And,
I'm not saying anything since I'm cursed. I'm cursed, so I can't. So it like nothing. Nothing.
Yeah,
comes
she-
through.
You
She
can say
points at
everything
her
but the-
bracelet, and she goes like,
Oh! New bracelet? Are you okay?
It's cursed. I can't get it off.
And
I can't get it off.
Did she say that?
And when she says it, it comes off as.
Did you wrestle
Good
another
bracelet? Bad bracelet?
Bad bracelet. Can you not understand me?
And
What is going on?
as she tries to thumbs down, she just ends up like waving really awkwardly at
Bad
you.
bracelet.
I'm gonna just walk into the room and grab her like by the bracelet and then just like pull it closer to my desk. I'm gonna put my goggles on and I'm gonna tap them so some light shines out and I'm gonna cast Identify
Okay.
and I'm just gonna check it out for a
Okay.
minute.
Sounds good. Go ahead and post identify in the chat for me there.
Girl, I don't know how to do that.
You just click on the name. It should.
Oh! I forgot that I added them to my thing. Sorry, I don't understand how spells work.
Okay, you choose an object that you must touch through the casting of the spell. If it's a magic item or other magic-imbued object, you learn its properties, how to use them, and whether it requires attunement to use, or how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether the spells affecting the item are what they are. Okay, so as you spend a whole minute investigating this thing, you find that it is enchanted. It is definitely magic.
Mm-hmm.
It is enchanted with necromancy.
Right.
But you get the sense that it is extremely complicated and extremely powerful. So when it comes to the exact purposes of it, you can't really get much information. You get the slightest inkling that it has something to do with tracking.
Oh, Avalon, this is not a good bracelet. This is not a good bracelet.
That's
Where
what I've
were
been-
you? Where did you get this?
I was just in the alley. I was trying to get some goddamn money because Alaris just keeps, I don't know, she's in debt or whatever, and we need to go back to the Grove, but I was kidnapped by Thraxia, who I have seen many times before. She beat the shit out of me, and now I'm cursed. How did that sound, Stella?
Avalon mentioned something about Sanger and Lily trying to help restore the missing tongue. And then she starts talking about the circus.
The circus people do this. Did you find this at the circus? Don't take things from the
What are you
circus.
talking-
I mean,
what
I've never been to a
circus?
circus, and I even know that.
What circus? What are you talking about? Can you not understand me?
Alaris and Samara,
What are you talking about?
you can hear Avalon and Adon raising their voices from their room.
What do you think's going on in there?
I don't know, dude.
Oh, who has the
I do.
necklace? Okay.
I do.
Okay.
Do you think we should check up there, or do you think it's like a weird lovers quarrel thing?
Right?
Oh,
I could see it. I don't
feel
know.
like-
Should we go over there?
Maybe. Also, oh, you know what we still have to do?
Uh-oh.
Have to see what Avalon's favorite flavor drink is.
Yes.
Tasty.
Okay, I'm gonna go next door and I'm gonna knock on the door. I'm not gonna just barge in because it might be a lover's quarrel, and at that point,
Oh, it's totally a lover's quarrel.
I imagine I walked in and I didn't close the door because I was just trying to check out the bracelet. So you guys can probably just see it.
Yeah.
And what you see is me like putting all of my strength into getting the bracelet off. I'm like 1 foot on the wall trying to yank it off.
Samara just walks in. She's like, "Hi guys."
Samara, come here. You try.
Are we undressing Avalon now?
Just the wrist part, just the bracelet.
Uh-huh.
just the
Okay.
wrist part.
Hey, just the.
But I need your help. I can't get it off.
Okay. I guess I'll help.
And while they start pulling at it, I'm going to explain to them that it is a bad bracelet.
We'll
It is
say
bad.
that y'all spend about 30 minutes, maybe up to an hour, of trying different means to get the bracelet off. It's very clear, nothing you do. Maybe if you cut off her arm, it'll come off, but that seems very bad idea.
Does it?
Will it grow back though?
It might.
No. We could try. What do you think, Avalon? Should we try chopping your arm off?
Wait, hold on. Listen, it's very bad. If it's very bad, then I will consider it. But for now, let's just fucking move on.
Where did you get this anyways? Did you say the circus?
No, I
think her brain is, I don't know. She would, just take everything she has to say right now with a grain of salt. I don't think she's quite in her right mind.
Oh. Did she hit her
I'm gonna,
head at the
look
circus?
down at Adon like, what the fuck did you just say about me? Ooh. Let's
I'm
move
just
on.
saying.
Don't
that
you have some
keep-
debts to pay off, Alaris?
Oh, always.
Right.
Always.
DM, will I remember about that 2,000 gold job?
Yes, so Avalon begins to talk about this individual that she met. The name is Milo Tenpenny. And Milo Tenpenny is a wizard to a royal family. And was told that he would meet her here at the Yawning Portal in the afternoon. So, pretty soon.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
why didn't you lead with that? Why do we care about your bracelet? Let's just go get this money. I don't care about your
Avalon's gonna
fashion
bag.
choices.
Avalon's just
Well,
gonna like
no,
put both
guys,
hands on the
guys,
wall.
look at this.
And, like,
Listen to what happens when I ask her where she was last night. Avalon, can you please tell the story?
I was jumped in an alley, I was kidnapped, and then I was taken to the dungeon by the champion of Discord. What was her fucking name? Fraxia, who I've dealt with many times before.
It's just complete gibberish. She's not even speaking any language. Not that I recognize,
Gibberish.
anyways.
I'm literally saying this to you.
I
Bonk.
think she's fine. Isn't this normally how she sounds?
I mean, maybe after a few drinks, but.
Oh, maybe she's
Are you
drunk.
drunk?
Just a few.
No, I
It's
don't
10
drink.
a.m.
I do not drink. I am never drunk. I am normal. I am sober.
Well, until we can figure out how to get this bracelet off, maybe we should just, I don't know.
Well, let's go talk to good old Milo and see if we can pay off some of my debts. Yeah? We've only got like a day left.
Because
I'm
that
not
is the
gonna
most
lie.
pressing issue at the moment, but okay.
So the group
She's
goes
fine.
down into the belly of the Yawning Portal. You eventually find Milo Tenpenny, and you find he is an extremely enthusiastic halfling. And he introduces you to two individuals that Avalon you had not met, and he announces them as, "This is the Countess Eileen O'Quinn and her wife, Brigitte." And you find a very well-dressed, very poised, gives off the air of a hard-headed, maybe no-nonsense kind of person. And next to her is Brigitte, who is the total opposite, has a warm smile, and welcomes you to the table, and you all sit down. And Aileen goes on to describe the situation. 2 weeks ago, a banshee appeared in the crypt underneath my estate. It screamed at me and said, "Leave or die." And we ran away, of course.
Good choice.
My servants began to hear strange noises and whispers coming from the lower levels of our estate. 10 days ago, the dead started to rise from the crypt and wander into our home. And Milo here sealed it off. And Milo just kind of smiles and waves at you. I'm willing to pay 2,000 gold upon ridding the crypt of the undead, and another 500 gold if you can find out what happened and why.
Sounds easy enough.
Yeah.
Very well.
Is there a
Milo.
house key, or are you going to walk us there?
She looks over to Milo. Milo gets up, puts his hands on his hips. He says, "All right, follow me."
Alright.
He hops down, and he begins to lead you off towards the City of the Dead, which is a district here in Waterdeep. It is more or less a large graveyard site of different mausoleums, crypts, and so forth. And right outside of the City of the Dead, off of Selduth Street, is the Gala Estate, the home for the noble family of the O'Quinn. As you approach the estate, you can see that it is well manicured. It has definitely the signs of a place of age, and it has a lot of love put into it. Could I please get a history check from anybody that's been in Waterdeep for some time?
17.
Okay.
Oh. 9.
9 from Adon, 17 from Alaris.
Is it history?
Yes. 9 from Samara. Okay. Alaris, you would know just from the name drop that the family of the O'Quinn is well renowned. You know that they have the reputation of being respected and that they are good and upstanding members of society. You would know that they have been here in Waterdeep for a very long time, of about 500 years. And it is quite a big deal that the O'Quinn are looking for someone to help them. And it's a very big deal that you have been chosen. Milo leads you into the Gala estate and takes you towards the crypt. He unseals the doors with some swoosh of magic, thrusts them open, and wishes you good luck.
Should we have prepared before coming down?
No, I'm really good at killing undead things. We're fine.
Alaris is just really good at killing things.
That's true.
Okay, I'll stand behind you guys.
Right, then you can go in first, and I will be in the back.
Oh, now you can talk properly.
Are we going by height?
Oh, I'm standing right in front of Avalon. I'm really worried about her right now, so I'm gonna like hang on to her armor. I'm gonna like hold her hand, hold her
It's
hand.
like a kid and her parent.
My god.
I think you're crazy right now, man.
Avalon
Oops.
feels like a clown.
Map time.
All right. So the group of you make your way into the crypt. So with this map, I have enabled dynamic lighting, which means we have some really awesome light tricks going on. However, I want everyone to be very careful about moving your tokens. If you see something, stop moving your character. Because
Okay.
you're more or less engaged in something. Right. As you make your way into the crypt, you find that it is quite elaborate. It has an extremely well-polished entrance. It takes you about 30 feet underground. You see that the walls here are littered with alcoves of corpses that belong to members of the O'Quinn family. There are sconces on the walls for torches, but they are unlit, so you are all relying on dark vision here unless you want to use a different light source.
I think this might be better if we stay in the dark.
As you enter the crypt here, there are columns directly in front of you. You can see that they are covered in frescoes depicting various good acts that the family have committed over the years, including feeding the hungry and building shelters for the homeless. As you enter here, can I get perception checks from everybody?
Ooh.
Very nice. That's
Now I'm looking around.
3.
3 from Alaris, a 16 from Adon, 13 from Samara, and a 21 from Avalon. Alaris, you don't notice very much. It's clean here. It's quiet. You think you might be able to hear something in the distance, but you can't quite make it out. Adon and Samara, you definitely hear something shuffling. Something sounds like it's meat slapping against stone.
What a description.
Ugh.
Yeah. Avalon, with a crit, nat 20, you are able to perceive the drop in temperature. As you huff out a breath, there is a small cloud, and it dissipates. It almost feels as if you've stepped out of a tavern into the middle of winter. Crisp and cool. And uncomfortably so.
There is definitely something not right here.
Well, I mean, all we gotta do is kill a few dead guys. I mean, they already died once. It can't be too hard.
I think there might be something more than the undead shuffling around in these holes.
Okay.
Alright, let's proceed, but with caution.
Wait, you think there's more than something undead down here?
Like, I think
there's
it
us.
is, like, undead, but something more than, like, a zombie or a skeleton. You know, she did mention a banshee, but
I
I'm
was gonna say, yeah, there's a banshee down here.
Well, yes, there is a banshee, Alaris. My goodness gracious, I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
Oh, while I've got you, Avalon, in such a state, can you lick this for me? And she's
Lick
gonna
it?
pull out.
Oh, yeah, you should try it.
amber.
You should try it.
I'm not gonna. What do you. No!
Just lick it.
Just try it.
Just lick it.
What am I? Am I going to be poisoned? What are you trying to do to me?
No, not really.
Not really.
One of us.
One
of
Come
us.
on, we've all licked it. Just lick it.
I don't trust any of your judgments. I
Drink
love
the
Adon to
Kool-Aid.
But
Just
listen
do
to
it.
Me?
You two, you're bad influences on Adon, and something tells me that you did indeed force her to do something.
Boy, it was really good.
Well,
Just shove
I'm
it in her
sure
mouth,
everyone
too.
thinks that.
She's
God
too
damn
high.
it.
I can't reach.
Give it to me.
Oh my god, fine, if it's going to get you guys from getting off my back.
Lick it.
So Alaris thrusts in your face what appears to be an amber necklace. It is a small heart shape. It appears to be attached to some twine.
She doesn't let go of it, by the way. She just holds it up to you to lick.
Lick it.
Lick it.
She's gonna lift just the tip of her mask up and just go.
I'm gonna
Okay.
try and see what she looks like when she tilts her mask up.
Avalon's gonna take her massive hand and push Samara out of the way.
No, you're
Avalon.
not. You're too busy licking it.
What is your favorite drink?
So, Avalon doesn't drink.
But like any beverage.
Any
not
beverage.
alcoholic.
She has had quite a spot of like a good spicy mead. Like mead with a kick.
Okay.
Once.
Mm.
Once.
I-
Girl.
As you get a little mlem off of the stone, you get this explosion of taste in your mouth. It's exactly like that spicy mead, but better.
See?
Am I dying? What's going on?
I haven't quite figured it out, but it's good, right?
Did you like it?
I did. Can we move on? We're in a crypt. We're in a Why are we doing this?
And Laris
guess
is gonna
you're
lick
right.
it again. So you, once she's got it out, she put it away.
It tastes like your favorite drink. I don't remember what it
It
was.
was very sweet wine.
Yes,
That
that,
dessert wine.
but better.
Wine.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
best sweet wine. And she'll just go, "Mm," and then continue on.
Alaris and Avalon, after licking the amber heart, you have this slight jolt of energy.
Ooh, it is
Was
like drugs.
Adon, you did this? Did you?
Yeah.
These are some
What's
bad
wrong?
influences. Nothing's wrong.
As the group of you turn to make your way down the stairs and into the crypt, you see suddenly before you a shape
Whoa.
shifts into view. It is very clearly an incorporeal form. It appears to be a woman of some kind. The edges of her shape are quite distorted, and you can see right through her. She appears angry and terrifying. The room suddenly becomes instantly colder. She points at you and says, "Leave or die!" And then she poof, disappears.
I think that's the Banshee.
Found the
Right.
Banshee.
That was unnerving.
Well, she's gone, so I guess we have to find her again. That's
Right.
Okay, go ahead and move your tokens.
Lord.
Also, don't mind Quickfoot. Quickfoot has a job today, and his job is giving the chat vision.
Yeah.
I love it.
So, for all intents and purposes, he is a non-combatant in today's session.
Good.
Hooray!
Good,
Don't
good,
almost
good.
kill him.
He has 3 hit points. Wait, he leveled up. He has
No,
6
he
hit
leveled
points.
up.
Yeah.
6.
All right.
Should we move into? There's a side room right here.
Well, I want to check out the pillars more up close first. See if I
Oh.
can't recognize the stories.
Go for it.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an investigation check, Adon. Okay,
Ooh.
18. Very nice. You check out the frescoes. You can tell that they have been commissioned by a master artist. They are exquisite, and they have been well maintained. And you can see that they are very clearly meant to catalog the different deeds and accomplishments of this family. You see an act of kindness here. You see an act of charity here, and some depictions of a shelter being built on this one, and the last one appears to attribute to the lineage and heritage of the family.
Seems a bit self-congratulatory, but okay. I mean, if they can pay for that, they can probably afford more than 2,000 gold to clear a whole crypt and a banshee.
Well, how
Whatever.
about we
I don't need the
just
gold.
let's just move on.
Right. All right. I'm gonna peek my head in here.
As you peek into that room, you can see very clearly that it is some sort of preparation room. There are long, narrow desks here, and there are various tools that have been neatly arranged. It appears to be a room for embalming.
Cute.
Avalon's gonna open up a space in the hallway so that Adon can just scuttle through.
I got very excited when I heard desks and tools. I want to see if there's anything cool there.
You get 1 minute. Go on.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Okay, but don't steal anything from in here, because these people are like super important to like Waterdeep society, and if you steal anything from here, we're gonna get fucked.
Maybe if
Oh,
we
the
do this
Banshee
well-
stole it.
I don't think the Banshee's here to steal anything.
Yeah, the
It
undead
moves through
stole it. It wasn't
walls.
us.
Well, if we do this job well, maybe we can convince them to give us more
Yeah.
money.
It's actually honestly like pretty freaking cool that they hired us to do this. Like, we don't have a name around here. Well, I kind of do by accident, but like we don't really have a name around here. So the fact that
We
they
are
just
gods.
yeah, but they
God
don't
adjacent.
know that. They don't know that.
I think this is below our pay grade.
With a 10
Everything's
investigation,
below.
you can see that there are signs of the god Kellamor, Lord of the Dead. He is known to be a fair yet cold god. He promoted death as a natural part of life, and he believed that death should not be feared as long as it's understood. As a result of his deep respect for life and death, he held undead in the uttermost contempt.
Mm.
You find over here a small statue on top of a pedestal of a golden skeletal arm holding up balanced scales.
Oh, fun. Do I know what Pelethmore's like alignment is? Not to be meta or anything, but
Neutral?
okay.
Mark.
Okay. That's good to know. I don't think there's
Right.
anything.
Okay.
Right, we ready to move on?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Avalon, what is your passive perception?
my passive perception? 11.
With an 11, as you're leaving the room, you notice that there are a few pieces of embalming equipment missing. You see that there are 2 potions on one of the desks, and you see a rotting hand in the corner of the room.
Adon, did you take anything?
No. There
Right.
wasn't anything worth taking, I don't think.
Seems a couple of these things are missing.
A couple of what things? The tools?
Like tools. There should be more tools than there are tables and desks. And did you not notice the hand?
The one with the scales.
No, the rotting one in the corner, dear.
Ah, I did not notice that one. Let me take a look.
Can I pick up one of these potions?
Wait, that's not her token. That's a different token. Shoot.
Can I pick up one of these potions?
Yes. You pick it up. It is quite dusty. And you can, as you swirl it around, you can see it lights up. Probably a potion of healing. There's 2 of them.
Right.
Take them.
Yeah, we'll be keeping these. I'm gonna give one to Alaris, since you love to drink so much.
Thank
And
you.
Adon, this other one's for you.
Thank you.
I think Samara and I can handle ourselves.
Go ahead and
While
add.
she's doing that. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead and add potion of healing ? To your inventory.
Question mark.
Question mark.
Yeah.
All right. Who picks up this hand?
Oh, I'm poking it. I'm gonna poke it while she's looking at the
What are you
potions.
poking it with?
Give it a shake.
Finger? A stick?
No, I'm gonna crouch down. I'm gonna put my glove on. I don't have any gloves, but I'm gonna put my glove on and I'm gonna poke it.
Okay, you poke it and it wiggles and it tries to swipe at you. You pull back. You manage to evade. It's swiping. It is moving on its own.
Okay.
Let's
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of my thieves' tools, one of the pointy ones, and I'm gonna kind of skewer the hand so I can hold it on a stick.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me dexterity. Or sleight of hand if you have it.
I do have sleight of hand.
Okay.
No!
You miss. It like wriggles out of the way and it makes a meaty slapping sound as it slops over towards the middle of the room.
Oh, I guess she's not really. Alaris
There's a
is gonna
hand here.
go in there with an arrow and do the same thing.
Okay. Go ahead and
Sleight of
roll
hand?
me. Yeah. Okay.
My god.
You stab your arrow into it and it stops moving.
She's gonna hand the arrow to Adon with the hand attached to the other end. Here you go.
I'm gonna check out the hand and see if I can't. I don't want to say. I want to see how fresh it is. I
Okay.
guess.
Lick it.
I might, if that's what it takes to figure out how fresh it is, dude.
It is definitely in a state of decay. It is not fresh at all. Definitely
Dead hand.
more than a few years of being dead.
A few years. Oh, so this isn't someone they were embalming. This is someone who's just like, they've been asleep. Okay, good to know.
The long sleep.
A long sleep.
Well, I mean, we kind of expected the undead, but just be careful for more meaty slapping noises.
And the rest of the room seems unremarkable.
Alright, let's get a move on then.
Alaris is gonna like use her foot to scrape the hand off of her arrow so that she can still use the arrow again later.
Yep, you can recover your arrow, no problem. You find that the corridor begins to narrow ahead of you. And it seems to continue all the way until it bends to your left. Don't be afraid to stand on top of Quickfoot.
Don't step on my raccoon. No.
Alright, back to the same marching order.
I'm in the wall.
Like with the wall.
Pass without a trace.
Okay.
Maybe that's a good idea.
Adon, as you come up towards the corner here, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay. I have awful perception. I don't know why I snuck in front of all of you guys. I was supposed to be in the back.
Well, we all think you're really good at it and for checking for traps, so...
Perfect.
Yeah, you haven't proven otherwise. As you're coming up around this corner, you do see another one of those hands on the ground. It is currently not moving.
Ugh. Alaris, you wanna... This one too?
Yeah, sure. She'll use the same arrow, though.
Yeah,
But then
like,
kind of
scoot
covered
so she
in
can
blood
get
and
past
goo.
me.
It's like a kebab of hands.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, well, I guess we're gonna stab it with an arrow again. Would you like another sleight of hand roll?
Yes. All right. An 18, absolutely. So as you go, you stride forward and you stab your arrow into the hand. You look up. You see that there are shapes ambling in the shadows of this room here. It appears to be a large crypt. You see 4 floor-to-ceiling pillars with built-in alcoves containing the remnants of the important members of the family. There appear to be zombies wandering around, dragging their feet, holding embalming tools.
Cute.
I found
Well.
those tools
Where'd you find them?
Perfect.
attached to the zombies.
The what?
Mm-hmm.
You
Oh,
want to
shit.
peek around the corner? You're really far back, Avalon.
I'm here. I'm here.
Are you scared of dead things?
No, I'm not scared of anything. Jesus.
Sure.
Right, all right. It's time to fight.
And as you call out to say, dead things, one of them whips their head around to look at you.
Cool.
Please select your tokens and roll some initiative, please.
Got it. And boop.
Ayo.
Mm.
Jeez, how do you guys do that? What the hell?
I'm a professional. I love the look of the straw with the...
Oh, you got one! Yay!
I thought it'd be better than me sticking half of my mask in my water.
Not as fun.
That was fun.
All right, so top of the order is Dawn. Y'all are kind of piled up here in this corner.
Where did everybody
Yeah.
go?
I think everyone's standing on top of each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in that case, I'm gonna use my new fucking spellcasting reach. Okay, so I'm gonna Avalon was right in front of me, so I'm gonna pull out this little glob of black waxy stuff from my pouch, and I'm gonna rub some on Avalon's mask like it's war paint kind of, and I'm gonna cast guidance on her, and I'm gonna yeah. And so when I put this like waxy stuff around your like face area, you like inhale it and it smells awful, but it like awakens all of your senses and you just feel like a little bit more powerful than you were 2 seconds ago.
We're doing
And
so
then-
much drugs. What is going on?
Exactly. And then I am going to move right here. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to insightful fighting this guy.
Okay. So that's a deception. -1 versus your 22.
Okay, cool. And then that's the end of my turn.
Okay, with your insightful fighting, you like kind of peer at it and you get the sense that it does not move very fast, but it does look like it is a pretty hardy thing. Some kind of necrotic energy has coursed through it and enabled this undeath. So you get the sense that it has a low AC, but a chunky amount of HP.
Got it.
Okay, Avalon, it is your turn.
All right. With my epic guidance. Excuse me, pardon me. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30! Ayo! I'm gonna slash at it.
The zombie in front of you appears to be wearing very tattered clothes, and there are streaks of purple in the clothing here. Go ahead
Cool.
and roll me an attack.
Awesome.
15 is a hit.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Ooh.
14 is a devastating blow. So what we see here is Avalon brings down her greatsword and she nearly cuts it in half. You see that the torso is more or less severed and the arm on the side is barely hanging on and it just sort of splits a little bit.
Ugh.
It's disgusting. The blood is congealed and it's kind of inky and creeping down.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. It is now the zombie's turn. The one in front of you is going to and then slam its weapon into you. The embalming tool in its hand. 15?
Me?
Yes.
16 is my AC, so no.
Okay, it clangs off of your armor. What is their move? 20. Okay. This one's going to move 5, 10, 15. It moves up to Alaris and tries to slash her. 7. It misses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So you see the zombie is beginning to shuffle forward and they move without rhythm. They seem to almost stumble on themselves in unhurried approach. It is now Alaris' turn. Just as a reminder, everyone has 2 blessings. So you're all capped on your blessings. Thank you, chat.
Thanks, friends. Well, Alaris is going to, seeing as it's her first round of combat this go, she's going to use her 3 strikes with her swords. 1.
That's a hit.
That's a 7, and then 2.
That's a hit.
10 and 3. Oh, 7. The critical miss.
So you swing, they hit, and the last one misses. We see the arm on this one. It just completely comes off, and it staggers to the side, but it manages to stay upright.
Ooh, these boys are tougher than those skeletons. And she's gonna stay there, and she's got both of her swords out, and she's holding them in kind of like in a defensive stance after that.
Okay, sounds good. Samara, it is your turn.
Samara's probably gonna like awkwardly like squeeze past over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna take a swipe at him with my mace.
Okay. That's absolutely a hit. Tell me what this looks like as you fell this zombie.
I'm just, as I'm sweeping past, like, sorry, excuse me, sorry. And I'm just gonna like take like the flat head of it and then just like hit him in the back of the head with it.
It caves instantly. The body crumples.
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna do a little celebration since I actually killed something.
Nice.
I'm gonna do like a little dance.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
All right. Adon, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to... The one in front of Avalon is not alive anymore, right?
It is still up.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm going to use my movement to get right here so I can flank. And then I'm going to hit it.
Okay, sounds
Where's
good.
my hit button? There it is.
Ooh.
Well, that is a hit.
Ow.
That's a crit.
Hell yeah. And flanked so I get sneak attack still, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 15 damage. Tell me what this looks like.
I am going to, while I run across it right there, I'm just gonna pull out my bladed tonfa and just swipe it across as I pass by, and I'm not even really gonna stop moving until
Okay.
after it's fallen.
Nice.
And then as my bonus action, I am gonna insightful fighting this one.
Okay.
Yeah, 22s, beach.
Okay. Yes, you get the same sense that it is very slow to move, and although it is quite enduring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Avalon, it is your turn.
I'm going to sidestep and charge at this one and just do the same darn thing.
Okay, sounds good. Oh my god, that's a crit.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Wow.
Oof.
Holy shit.
She mad.
She's like, I thought they had a lot of HP. Turns out they have no HP.
Only
I've got
what this looks like.
pent up rage from earlier, from all the fucking antics from earlier in the day. And I think with one like big dash step, she's just gonna come and do like a classic like two-handed slice in half, right at the torso. Hi-ya.
Nice. You slice it, and then it goes and just like flops backwards. Just crashes on the ground and starts wriggling.
Ugh. Gross. That's my
All right.
I have a little bit of movement left. Can I still use it?
Yes.
15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
It's now the zombie's turn. So the blue one, we see one in front of Avalon. It is wearing shreds of a blue tabard. It turns around and tries to hit Avalon. 22.
Yes.
6 slashing damage. It rakes this embalming tool down your arm, and it manages to cut through. It is quite a nasty blow, but at least the embalming tool is not rusted or anything. We see this one in red heraldry come up towards Samara. As a nat 1, it rolls a 4. It misses terribly. And one wearing a green tunic comes up and slashes you. Does a 15 hit you?
It's
Okay, that is 4 slashing damage. And then the one directly in front of you, Alaris. It stands up.
this is bullshit.
Oh no.
It stands up very slowly. It has been cut up into numerous pieces. Bits of it have fallen off, and it attempts to strike you. It's a 21 hit.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay, you take... I think you don't expect it to rise back up. It gets up and it slashes you right across the tummy.
This is mean.
Samara, didn't you smush this one's noggin?
I thought.
Yes, you did. And its brains are on the floor behind it. Adon, the one behind
No,
you,
Both of them.
We're like,
stands
ah,
up,
shit.
and the one in front of you stays down. The one behind you stands up and attempts to hit you,
Mm-hmm.
and it misses.
Cool. Good.
And that is their turn. Alaris, it is your turn.
Well, Alaris is gonna chop the one that just stood back up. She's
Okay.
very confused.
Go ahead and roll me one attack.
One.
That's a hit. And then it goes down.
Goodbye.
Oh man, Alaris would like to stab it again with her other attack.
Okay, go ahead.
Stay down.
Okay. That is still a hit. Okay. You stab the corpse. It doesn't respond.
Good.
Seems very dead.
Stay that way. And then she's going to... Oh, now she's scared to scoot anywhere. What if this one gets back up? She's going to move beside Samara over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think you have 1 attack left, right?
No, she only gets 2. Only on her first round in a fight does she get 3.
Okay, Samara, it is your turn.
I think I'm going to cast Bane at first level on the red, green, and blue zombies.
Okay, go ahead and post Bane in the chat, please. I don't think I've ever seen this cast before. Up to 3 creatures of your choice that you see within range must make charisma saving throws. Whenever a target that fails the saving throw makes an attack or rolling throw, it must roll a d4 and subtract that from the attack roll or saving throw. Okay, perfect.
I love Bane.
They make
It's a
charisma
good
saving
spell.
throws now. So, red one, green one, blue one. What is your DC?
Green one is succeeds. The other 2 fail.
Okay, sounds good. They are baned. So tell us what
I
this spell
think-
looks like as you cast it.
So, being annoyed that they got back up and now they're all up in my face, I'm just gonna like flick, and it's just gonna be like a tendril of just like black goes to all 3 of them.
Ooh,
I love that.
spooky.
Do I get intimidation? No.
Yeah. What do you want to do or say that's intimidating?
I feel like, leave me the fuck alone.
You see the red one in front of you goes and just like leans away from you. The green one doesn't seem to understand you.
I guess
Alright.
I should have thought about that.
Dawn, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to turn around to the one that's right behind me. And I can't remember if this is the last one that I used my insightful fighting on. I don't know.
Sure, why not? Let's just go with it.
There was too many. Oh, it doesn't fucking hit anyways.
Don't you get to roll an advantage
Yeah.
because of insightful fighting? Yep. Yes. That's a hit.
Oh, 10 is a hit?
Yes.
Dope.
Yes. If it falls, you
Perfect. I'm gonna cut off its head. I'm gonna grab the head.
you grab the head, the body falls. You now have a zombie head in your hand.
Dope. That's gonna be in my offhand, and then I'm gonna use my movement to run up over here to Avalon.
Excellent.
And yeah, I'm just gonna insightful fighting this guy for next round.
Okay.
Just every round.
2. It fails. You managed to succeed that. Avalon,
With
it
the
is your
6.
turn. You see black tendrils writhing around the zombie in front of you. They had come from the direction of Samara.
Wow. Anyway.
Turned on.
15 is a hit.
Great.
Okay.
Take the head. They come back up.
I'm sorry, can I use guidance on just my attack roll, or do I use it on my damage too?
I think guidance is basically anything that's not damage.
Okay, cool. Well, I do 6 damage.
You slice down into it and it groans in pain. And then it attempts to strike back at you. With an 11, I think is a miss.
Yes.
And the one in front of Alaris wearing red heraldry attacks, and that's a crit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ouch.
You take 10 slashing damage. The embalming tool cracks into your shoulder and it lodges there.
Ow.
And the one in green attempts to attack Samara. 22.
Yep.
You take 7 slashing damage. It uppercuts you with this sharp object.
Yeah,
Catches you.
asshole.
Alaris, it is your turn.
Okay, well, Alaris is gonna stab the one that just stabbed her.
Okay, sounds good.
This guy. Stab.
That's a hit.
No.
Okay. That's a
Oh.
hit.
Oh.
15 damage. All right. What does this look like as you fell it?
Probably a very, very angry Alaris. Just like you could probably almost see the embers like in her eyes from how pissed off she is from the bombing tool getting stuck in her shoulder. And as she goes to stab it, she slices one, and then she heard Adon say, "Take the head," and she slices off the head with the other one as my mask falls down. Hello, and it probably goes like tumbling.
Yes, you now have one zombie head in your inventory.
Inventory.
Add it to your inventory.
Put it in my pack.
I'll stick it right next to the decanter of whiskey.
Put it in the decanter.
I mean, it's zombies. I could probably smoosh it in there.
Ew! Oh my god.
I'm gonna yak.
Samara, it is your turn.
I'm gonna take a swing at it with my mace.
Sounds good. Nice. 6 solid points of damage. You bop it and you cave in a lung, but it does not seem to need the lung. Anything else for you?
I think that's it.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Adon, it is your turn.
Perfect. This one is still standing, so I'm
Yes.
just gonna hit it.
That's a hit. 6. Wow, 15. Okay, yep. Tell me what this looks like.
I'm gonna take the head again. I'm just because I was just moving right up here from
Heads.
last round. I get there and I just slice it right across the neck, and as the head falls, I catch it along with the other head in my offhand. I'm holding it by the hair.
You're holding 2 zombie heads in your hand. Perfect. Avalon, it is your turn. You only see one standing. It is currently in front of Samara.
I'm gonna close that distance. I'm gonna step on this man. Hiya!
Baby.
Hiya!
Baby.
Boss baby.
Boss baby.
Boss baby.
Boss baby.
Hiya!
Oh.
Sad day.
Wait. Guidance?
Ooh, 10.
Roll me a 1. Yep, go ahead and roll me. Does she have to roll for the guidance?
Yes.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, 1d4, I think.
Okay, it will help here.
That's a.
It has to be a 1d4.
Oh, I thought I said D10. I
I
got excited.
You gotta get 10 to
You
hit
could.
it.
You have to get.
Okay.
10.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Roll a 4. Roll a 4.
An 8 actually hits.
Yeah.
Go and roll me some damage.
Yes. Wow, that was rough.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I think what happens is as you step over this zombie that Adon just fell, you like get some slippery goopiness on your boot and you kind of slip and slide a little bit.
Gross.
And you manage to like slam your weapon down at the last minute and just completely sunder an arm free off of this creature, but it is still
Hi-ya.
standing.
Oh my god, this guy's strong.
And it attempts to attack Samara.
Listen, fuck off. Yeah, fuck
That's
off.
right.
It's like,
He like comes after me. I'm like,
he flips you off back. Alaris, it's your turn.
I wish it was my turn. Rip his finger off.
Oh god. All right, well, Alaris is gonna try and stabby this one.
That's a hit. Tell me
No.
what this looks like.
I think Alaris will probably chop off his hand, like as he's flipping off Samara.
It's like,
I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay.
I'm keeping that.
Okay. And it falls over.
And for good measure, she's gonna stab it with her other attack because she don't like these zombies that
Okay.
keep standing back up.
Excellent. So you attack it as it falls down, and it does not get back up. That is the end of combat.
Sick.
Dope.
What are we doing with these heads?
Are there any torches along the walls like there were in the entryway?
Yes, there are sconces. They are not lit.
Okay, I'm gonna... I imagine we have the stuff to, like, start a little fire. I want to light one of the torches. Can I just do that?
Yeah, you do have torches in your adventure backpacks.
Oh, I do!
Do you want a torch? I have a
yeah.
torch.
Yeah. I just want to put all the heads in a pile and burn them. So they
Okay.
can't, like, bite us or anything.
That's
Before
fun.
you do that, how decrepit are these zombie heads, DM? Like, would Alaris recognize any of the corpses from her history knowledge?
Roll me history.
Oh god, I'm scared. My history is
I'll help her out with that. I'm perfect in history.
Okay, go ahead and roll it at advantage as Adon helps you.
Oh, okay, we get another roll. Okay, try again. Oh, that's worse.
Okay. I think the two of you kind of put your heads together and you kind of like hold up the different heads and you're like,
Zombie
do
heads.
you recognize this one? Oh, what if I hold the jaw like this? No. You spend a few minutes trying to deliberate the identities, but they are in great decay. You can't make them out.
That's fair.
Okay.
Okay, now you can burn them.
Okay, I burn them.
Okay. Putting your
Just put
tools
them all in
together.
a pile in the corner.
Yes.
Ooh, it smells bad, man.
It smells awful. But you find
Well-
the immediate area does become quiet. The low crackling of your fire and mushy zombie bits melting away in the fire. It's quite gross.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we better move along. These 4 rectangular things in the middle of the room, are they just like walls, pillars? There's no like frescoes as well?
There are no frescoes. There are alcoves built into them where the bodies had been laying on them.
Ooh.
So if you just imagine like the Draugr kind of
Skyrim
Skyrim style, yeah. Little cubbies where the bodies were. And you can see that there are a number of personal effects that have been kind of tucked away in them, mostly like dried flowers. There are a few portraits in small golden frames and little trinkets and baubles of personal effects.
Those are so funny with their death.
Hey, while we were burning bodies and checking out pillars and shit, could Alaris have maybe taken a short rest?
Yeah, if you want to take 30 minutes here to do so, you can definitely do that.
Because owies.
Okay, so y'all will take about 30 minutes burning heads, resting up. So if anyone wants to take the advantage of a short rest, you may do that now. You can roll hit dice.
Three. Oh god. Yep. Okay.
I just lay on hands myself.
What does it look like when
Yeah,
you
you
lay
do.
on hands yourself?
I think just like when she casted Shield of Faith, it's just gonna be a little bit more gentle. So she's just gonna touch like her emblem on her breastplate, and it'll like just glow with that weird like UV black light kind of looking light, and then heal her.
Nice. You do find that there is this strange presence in the room, the kind that raises the hairs on the back of your neck and your arms. And it is still very cold in here, even with the small rotting body fire that you have. It does not provide nearly enough heat to warm your bodies. After your rest, you pack up your belongings. You find the way you came from and the way ahead.
Shall we?
Let's move on.
Wow.
We shall.
Okay.
Oh, John, don't go too far.
Chill out. Calm
Just
down.
peeking.
Just
peeking.
hold your horses.
Just peeking.
I just like grab on the back of her shirt, be like, calm down.
As Samara, wait, stop. As
Stop it.
Samara grabs the back of your shirt, you see
Oh, fuck.
the Banshee appears in front of you again. However, this time, the Banshee does not appear to be angry. There's a look of concern on her distorted features. Leave, you must leave.
Why?
You must not tarry in this place. There is grave danger.
What danger?
Is the danger not you?
Forcibly thrusts his hand out, pointing the way you came. Leave, leave.
I wanted insight. I don't know.
I know.
Hold on.
Can
I
you
wanna
insight
see if
check
it's
a
like-
Banshee?
I don't know.
Do one of you want to try to persuade it to tell you?
Not I.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
will.
Laris does.
Oh my god.
Right, so one of you choose to persuade. Give me a
What's your
roll.
persuasion?
+5.
Yeah, you do it. I mean, I have a +4, but like, yeah.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Alaris is going to
Persuade the shit out of it.
persuade the shit out of the Banshee.
All right. Go ahead and roll and tell me how you want to do this.
Okay, well, Alaris is going to look really deeply into the Banshee's see-through eyeballs. And she's going to say, "We're here to protect you and the other souls from this danger. Please help us. What can we do?"
A dark figure from the past has returned. It is here to collect a debt. Everyone is in great danger. You must leave for your own good. Poof.
Just talking about Alaris.
So the sword cloaks again? Are they the grave danger? Like, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Not really.
So as you enter the rest of the pathway here, you see that it opens up to the north and south. As the group here gathers into the crossway, I think this is a perfect time for us to take a quick break. We'll be back in 5 minutes, and then we will be continuing our adventure here with Unbound, the Uncaged Anthology campaign. Please grab a drink, do a stretch, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the exclusive AFK lobby shenanigans. So you're now in a crossway. You can head north, and you can also head south.
Should we head south?
Sure.
Let's freaking go, dude.
Okay.
Let's freaking go.
Let's
Can we
freaking go.
see any? Ooh, I see something.
I see London, I see France.
I see something out of the corner of my vision.
Okay, could I get perception checks from Avalon, Samara, and Adon?
Not Alaris. Goodbye!
Not Alaris.
I am not loading.
I had the rock. Do I get advantage? Okay.
You can roll again, but it doesn't mean you can use
Oh my
the
god,
second roll.
I clicked so many times because it wasn't loading.
It's alright.
Jesus.
Okay, that's a 9 from Samara, an 18 from Avalon, and a 12 from Adon. So all of you do see that there is a shape of something to the north. You can't quite make it out. However, with the 18 perception Avalon, you can tell that it appears to be moving somewhat similar like the zombies. There is something different about it. You can't quite make it out from your distance.
Friends, we have something going on over here to the north. Should we take care of it before we press on?
Sure.
Probably, because if he can see us, I don't want to be attacked from both ends.
Right. Should we creep forward then? Go back up north and change course?
Yeah, I think north is our best option right now.
Avalon, you do get the sense that whatever it is, it doesn't see you.
Oh!
Oh,
Until you go there.
I was like, we're good. I'm just gonna
Dear
peek my
Lord.
head
Psych.
in. No big deal.
Psych.
Okay.
All right, Avalon, as you
Ooh, I
come
don't like
up
that picture.
to the mouth of this crypt here, you can see that there are frescoes along the sides of the walls here that appear to be depicting great battles. You can see that this seems to be a place of homage to the warriors of the Oquin family. And you can see that in front of you as you come up here. There are 3 shapes that amble out of various smaller crypts, and they are armed, and they are dressed in ceremonial armors, and they appear to be aggressively approaching you.
That's rude.
Very
We're
tongue in
gonna
cheek.
die.
Please select your tokens.
Yes.
Ayo.
Okay.
I am bad.
Okay. Descending order. We have a Dawn going first.
Perfect. What do I do? 1 second. I think I'm just gonna run into this guy. Actually, wait, do I have enough movement? So hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move into right here. I'm gonna insightful fighting the blue guy.
Okay. All right.
Oh, not very good.
Okay.
I do not.
As you look at these individuals here, you can see that there is a sort of cunning to the way that they perceive you that seems to show some signs of intelligence and some cunning. You can tell that they are dressed for war and that they are battle ready. So they are quite unlike the previous undead that you had met in the previous room.
I see. I'm going to just hit it. I'm
That's
going
a-
to try.
That's a very good course of action, and that does hit.
Oh, perfect. 4. Yeah.
Your blow slaps into the side of a shield, and it does seem to take some damage from it, but it doesn't seem to land very hard.
Okay, and that's my whole turn.
Next, it is the ghoul's turn. The one in front of you is going to strike at you. It does not have a weapon in its hand. It has one on its hip, but it claws at you.
Ooh.
And it crits.
That does, yeah, look at that.
My bad. You take
Ha.
10 damage. If the target is a creature other than an elf or undead, it must succeed on a DC 10 Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed for 1 minute.
What is creature? Oh no. Oh no, okay.
You save.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
So
Okay.
this creature has wicked talons and it rakes its claw down along your arm, and you feel this sort of burning sensation just start to ripple up. You see some black veins begin to press against your skin, but then it just stops. It doesn't quite take root and spread,
Okay.
but it is a nasty wound. The one wearing red heraldry will move forward 5, 10, 15. And it attempts to hit Avalon. 19.
Ow.
Take 8 slashing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw. Okay. So the same thing. It rakes its claw on you, and you feel this sort of burning sensation. You can't quite see it because you're so heavily armored, but you feel it going up your arm, and you begin to seize in place. You can repeat this saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay.
And then this creature here towards the back, as it begins to lumber forward, there's an absolute stench that takes the room that follows it.
Stinky boy.
Very stinky. It's going to move up towards a dawn, and there's this aura of undeath around it. It is going to attempt to attack you.
Yep. Yep.
We're gonna die.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, you take 14 piercing damage. As it takes a big old bite. So what you see is it just kind of like throws its head forward and it chomps onto your shoulder and it doesn't let go and it bites down and it pierces you and then it finally pulls away, ripping some of your armor. Avalon, it's your turn. You can do a Constitution saving throw. You have to beat a 10. Don't forget, you do have advantages if you want to use those.
Okay, can I use them after the fact?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, let's take that advantage, shall we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely. So you feel this sensation beginning to recede and you regain control of your body. But that is at the end of your turn. Alaris, it's your turn.
Oh boy, well, Alaris can't see Adon from where she's at right now. Like, you are in straight darkness. So she's going to move herself up to attack the one that she saw hitting Avalon.
Okay.
She's gonna do her three swipies.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh, I clicked it. There we go.
Okay, 12 is a hit.
Oh, okay. You know. Dose.
That's a hit.
Place.
That is a hit.
My mask won't stay on anymore, guys. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It's too hard.
It's too hard. It's so hard.
All right, tell me what this looks like as you cut it down.
Oh, thank God. Alaris, having seen the darkness almost kind of creep into Avalon and her completely stiffen, which is totally out of her character from any of the combat that they've had together. Alaris, kind of runs up, sneaks past Avalon's really stiff form, underswipes with one sword, kind of overhead chops with another, and stabs with her very last one to fell the thing.
Yes, it gives out a raspy groan as it collapses and it twitches in death throes, then eventually goes still.
This one better not get back up.
Do you say something at its dead body?
Yeah, just stay the fuck down.
You're unsure if it hears you, but your words echo off the walls of this chamber.
Good. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Samara, it is your turn.
Okay.
And just as a reminder, you can move through your friends' spaces. You just can't end on the same spot as them.
Okay.
And you all do see that Adon is quite hurt. I mean, if you can see her.
Well, I'm gonna come up here.
Okay.
And what was it? Actually, I'm gonna go over to this one, the blue guy, because he did some beefy damage.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds at first level.
Okay, sounds good. That is definitely a hit. Tell me what this looks like as you literally melt it away.
I'm assuming that he's facing away from me and more focused on Adon, so I'm just gonna walk up and I'm just gonna like grab the base of his neck, and then it's like so he just drops.
Yeah, you hear and smell this sizzling, burning of meat, and the creature slumps down and it does not get back up.
Oh shit.
God, that's scary.
So scary.
27 damage. Holy shit. Okay.
That's almost max damage.
Yeah. Holy crap. Okay. You do still have a bonus action.
I mean, I have like. Let me check really quick.
Just as a reminder, everybody does have 2 blessings. Thank you, chat, for the second blessing to Avalon.
Yay.
I'm gonna do, as my bonus action, I'm gonna do Healing Word at first level for Adon.
Okay. Yeah, she needs it.
Yeah.
Okay, you restore 8 hit points.
Woohoo! Thank God.
And
It
it
was 4 + 8.
12.
Perfect.
We're so bad. We're so bad at math.
Oh my god, you had 4 hit points left?
I did have 4 hit points.
Well, I'm glad I did something.
Yeah, thanks.
Adon, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to hit the man in front of me. Or
Okay.
the stinky boy. I'm going to hit the stinky man.
Stinky
Stinky
boy.
men. Oh, fuck him up, baby.
That's a crit,
Yeah.
baby. And you do get
Hell
sneak
yeah.
attack, too.
That's fine.
Okay. That is 12, 20 damage, right? Yes. Wow.
Okay, and then I'm going to bonus action disengage and move away.
Okay.
Move
Go
over
ahead.
here.
Okay.
Good call.
Sounds good. You do a devastating blow. Like I think like as soon as it like staggers back from almost tearing a chunk of flesh out of your shoulder, you like whip your blade up and then you just kind of like dive out of the way.
Thank God.
Okay, the ghouls are dead. The ghast, it will turn around and try to hit Samara.
I'm holding up the zombie hand.
Fuck you, zombie.
13 doesn't hit.
Okay. It seems to like try to swipe at you, but it just like pauses as it looks at this like middle finger that you're holding up. That's not. It does not hit. Avalon, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna close the distance. Excuse me.
Now that you can.
Now that I can move, yes.
Yeah.
16 is a hit.
Woo! Hey-ya.
Okay, 11 damage. Very
That's a lot
nice.
of damage.
It is.
That's a lot of damage.
Need some Flex Seal.
I think like you spear your greatsword through it and it's still like on your greatsword and it's still alive. Alaris, it's your turn.
Woo, buddy, let's go get this tonguey boy. Did you kill Bravo?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
So I don't know.
Her.
That was perfect.
You broke her.
I just love the idea of Samara going, oh yeah, need some Flex Seal.
That's exactly what she was saying.
That's a hit.
Oh my god.
Tell me what this looks like, baby.
Oh, that killed it?
It's fucking kebabbed by Avalon
Yeah.
here.
Perfect. I think Alaris probably wherever Avalon hit, she would have just like right underneath it, just like also stabbed in and like wiggled it around a little.
The two of you pull your weapons free at the same time, and the creature slumps down. That is the end of combat.
Adon, why don't you... I gave you a potion.
You guys,
I'm gonna take a closer look at the healing potion before I take it. I want to make sure that that's what it is.
Okay, go ahead and roll me investigation. With a 9, you swirl it around, you uncork it, you give it a sniff. smells stale, but you're pretty sure it's a healing potion.
I'm gonna down that.
Okay. Do you take it all in one chug?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw. Okay. It's disgusting. You want to throw up, but you manage to steal your gut, and you can have the benefits of a healing potion.
Oof. I don't know what the benefits of a healing potion are. Real quick.
So it's 2d4 plus 2. Okay, so 8.
Nice.
Nice.
Did you guys want to take another short rest?
I'm good. I don't need
I'm good.
You sure? Are you good, Adon?
I'm good.
Was that more drugs?
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 I mean, you probably know as well as I at this point.
I'm gonna take my potion of brandy.
Okay.
Potion of brandy.
Your potion of brandy, go ahead and roll me a 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Okay. 5.
Okay, you are 5 points more drunk.
Yeah.
But what's the scale?
What is the scale?
We're gonna make a scale now.
It depends on size, like Avalon's
I'm
gonna
pretty big.
need 50 points. I'll need probably 4 or 5.
Yes.
You just see Samara's just kind of playing with her sleeves a little bit more.
My God.
Yes. So here you stand in what seems to be an antechamber, and it branches off into different directions. And you can see that there are sarcophagi in each one of them.
Ooh.
Spooky.
That's fun. I'm gonna go in the direction where the ghast came from, so this door over here, and I'm gonna
Don't go
check
anywhere
out
by
the
yourself.
sarcophagus. I'm gonna go by myself.
Don't you
No, you
almost
won't.
died.
I'm right behind. I'm right behind her.
Go ahead and roll me investigation.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Oh.
You find 26 gold pieces in the sarcophagus.
That's poggers. I'm gonna give all of them but one to Alaris, and then I'm gonna give the other one to Avalon.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna go check out this area over here.
Okay, roll me investigation.
Beep, oh, beep.
I have 1 gold piece to my name.
Okay. You find 22 gold pieces in that one.
Yeah.
I mean, Alaris and I are both in debt, so I'm just gonna keep
Oh,
it.
you're
True.
also in debt. I thought it
Well,
was only
she's-
Alaris's debt.
It was
It's
mostly
technically my debt, but she's involved now.
I'm involved, so it's like I was there, so it's both of
our
ours.
debt.
It's our debt. Also,
That's not
if
my
we-
debt.
If we succeed here, we can pay the debt with the money we get.
But that's-
good point. Good point.
Yeah, but do we want to spend that much money?
But are you saying we're not going to pay the debt at all then? Because at that point, then this point is null and void with giving Alaris money for her debt.
Let's just go for thinking we're gonna pay the debt.
Depends how long we want to spend in Waterdeep, I guess.
That's true.
Okay.
Very true.
Right, are we done?
And I'll check out
Okay,
the
and
last
Don,
room.
just stop that.
Dudes, I'm just running around checking stuff out. If somebody
Hilarious,
follows
it's like,
me, then I'm
no.
safe. If somebody doesn't follow me, then I'm out here.
Go ahead and roll me.
Samara fucking teleport across the room into the room.
Oh,
Oh,
I Misty
oh.
stepped.
Missy step, like, oh,
Oh.
what's in here?
I don't see.
You find 10 gold
blind.
pieces.
That's
Nice.
pretty good. I'll still give them all to, or this time I'll give them all to Samara, because it's our debt.
Because it's our debt. I
No,
like it.
it's their debt.
Well, it's not mine, regardless of whose it is. It's just not mine.
Right. It's just not mine either.
It's just not mine.
It's not mine.
All right, shall we go south?
Let's do it.
Yeah. I
Maybe
guess.
can we not let Adon go into the room first this time? Can we somebody else go first?
I did.
Well, maybe somebody
will.
be quicker than me.
Okay,
will
but could you
admit-
slow down?
Okay, bye.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, Samara!
Whee!
Avalon
Woohoo!
screams at Littlefoot because Avalon did not.
Littlefoot.
Quickfoot.
Oh, Quickfoot, yeah.
You can't tell me he doesn't have little feet though.
He's got
I mean,
tiny little feet.
I'm
They're like little
pushing-
grabby hands, though. They're like little hands.
I'm pushing a Dawn behind me. I'm not letting her do
Zendaya is Michi. All right, let's go.
All right. Could I please get a perception check from Samara?
this. Yes, you can.
I'm not so pretty.
Okay.
That's where I wanna be.
With a 10 perception, you do feel the air get even colder. You can feel the saliva on your lips beginning to chill your face. You can feel your fingers getting kind of numb. And as you round this corner here, you can see that there is... yeah, you just bundle up with your big-ass sleeves. As you round the corner here, you see the shape of something. It's incorporeal. You can see through it. It has a bluish gray tint to it, and it appears vaguely humanoid, but you can't quite make it out.
Would you say it would be the shape of water?
Is it my dad?
The love
Is
story.
it my dad?
Oh, you're my
my
dad.
dad's in here.
Dad.
Roll me a
Hold on,
history
guys.
check.
Wait, that's my dad, you guys. Oh, you stinker. What are you doing in here?
Okay, with an 18 history, you are 1,000,000% sure it's not your dad.
Does she even have a dad?
I don't think any of us technically
I think
have
we were just kinda,
biological parents.
Listen, I just...
Created.
You never know. You never know.
I'm just gonna kind of like turn around and like very quietly tell them about it.
Oh my dad.
As I'm like clutching
But
my
you're also
sleeves
5
around my hand.
points drunk.
5 points drunk.
Well, I mean, I guess that helps a little bit with the core.
From up a
Right.
little.
In that
Wow.
case, before we go in, I'm gonna give Samara a little bit of like the guidance war paint.
Cute.
Smells bad, man.
That was awful.
I really do. I do be like that.
Is it like
Gotta s-
vapor rub?
Does
Yeah,
it smell-
literally yes. It's like Tiger Balm or Vicks or something.
Literally.
I
Does it-
hate Vicks.
I hate that.
I love
least it's-
vapor rub.
If it works, man.
Eh.
What do we want to do from here?
Tacky.
We gotta keep going, right?
Well, do you want to like attack it, or do you want to just see if we can just make friends with it?
Did you say it was see-through?
Yeah.
We're gonna
It
have a
looks
hard
like
time
a
attacking
Banshee?
it.
I mean, we technically do get 500 extra gold if we figure out what exactly is going on here.
Forgot about that.
Uh,
Yeah.
I should have been paying closer attention.
But 2,000 gold if we don't even worry about that.
But an extra
Oh.
500.
Right. But do we need
To
the
do
extra?
Can I
Yeah,
get
we're already
stealth
here.
checks from everybody while you are
Yes.
deliberating this?
I will cast Pass Without a Trace on us as
Oh,
well. Or I'll
right.
cast
Okay.
the Merge with Stone.
Sick. Well, I mean, I got a 32 then.
Same
Yep.
piece.
I got a natural 20.
We're chilling.
Oh,
I got a
good job.
22 without
What
it
the
being
fuck?
a 10.
We all got above 30. Are you freaking kidding me?
We're very quiet in our conversation, DM.
Okay,
Right.
yes. Please continue.
So, Stella's face.
Sad.
Quickfoot too. Fine. It's fine.
All right.
He's not in combat.
Have you two really fallen so hard into mortal life that you're going to cling to material things such as money?
Considering I need it to live right now, yes, I'm going to cling to that.
Are you not concerned about your mortal form being
I mean,
decapitated?
I would fucking die.
I'm not worried
Why are we
about
gonna
myself
die?
being decapitated.
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 Are you sure you didn't drink the brain?
I am not. I would never.
She licked the stone too much. She got stoned.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna take out the magical mossy rock
A rock!
and I'm gonna hand it to her and be like, I feel like you need this.
What is-
Avalon,
Just hold on to it.
So Samara hands you
Important.
a small rock. It's more like a pebble. It's flat and it's smooth, but it does have moss growing on one side of it. It is kind of grayish with white veins. As you're holding it in your hand, you're pretty sure it's just a rock.
Did you find this on the floor?
Okay,
I mean-
well, yes and no. I'm pretty sure it's a magic rock, so I
it's
think you should just
helped
keep
us.
it with you for now.
It's helped us through so much. I think you should just
It really
hold on
has.
to
It really has.
She's gonna go to like argue with Adon, but just know it's futile, and also think it's kind of sweet that she just decided to give her a rock.
I mean, Samara gave you the rock.
Oh yeah, Samara did technically give her a rock.
Do you still think it's sweet though?
No, I take it and put it in my pocket.
Okay, and then I'm gonna flip out with the other hand, the zombie hand, because
Nice.
it's very obvious. Like, she's probably gonna like.
And then
It's a very important rock, Avalon. Don't lose it. Quickfoot found it.
Double
It's magical.
entendre.
Yeah,
Wait,
please
so
don't
your
lose it.
your raccoon found it. What is going on?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
evidently has a pretty good eye for magic items because I didn't even notice that the rock was magic at first.
Right.
When-
Hurts.
when you look over your shoulder at Quickfoot is just sat there scratching his ass.
Yeah.
Right. We are trusting that with the idea of finding. Okay, you know what? I'm done arguing. Whoever wants to take point, take point. If you want to go, sweet talk
can.
a ghost, please go for it. But I am going to swing the second things get nasty.
Okay, I'm gonna like just slowly walk out as.
Okay. I was gonna say, Don, do you know anything about killing ghosts?
No, not necessarily.
Oh.
But I would like
Right.
to figure it out.
Oh, okay. Well, does anybody else know anything about killing ghosts?
No.
Okay. Well, from what we've seen, they pass through solid objects. Do you know what we all use to attack things? Solid
Objects. Yes, that is true.
Well, mine doesn't have to be as solid. I can cut through such things. What? Why are you
Well-
looking at me like that?
What? Mine is a plain sword.
Right. I'm saying mine isn't.
Okay, but like your track record
What
right
is
now
this?
isn't
No, we're going back.
That's-
On what?
for hitting things. You've been kind of falling behind the point systems. I think Samara's beating you, honestly.
At hitting things?
I have been quite adept at hitting things, thank you.
But I'm saying if you're the only one hitting things, we're gonna run into some problems.
The room gets colder.
Shit, alright. Samara, you're gonna go sweet talk this fucking ghost?
Sure, yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
Jesus.
Okay. I'm going to walk out. Oh my gosh, sorry, I have a whole bunch of stuff up. Stop. As calm as I can, doing a little flourish on my hand. We mean no harm.
You see this otherworldly thing kind of whipped around, kind of moves gracefully in the air in front of you, and suddenly it twitches. And its head cocks at an unnatural angle. You can see that it appears as if the neck has been severed. It's almost completely detached.
Nearly headless. How can you be nearly headless?
Be headless.
And it twitches again. It comes up closer to you.
Can I keep kind of a little bit of a distance?
It doesn't seem to be aggressive yet.
Yeah.
Keyword.
Don't say it like that. Okay.
And it kind of reaches out almost as if it's trying to touch you. And it twitches. It's gonna try to touch you.
Touch the punch.
Should I let it?
Do it. Let it touch you.
Okay.
What's the worst that could happen?
I'm gonna die. I'll let
You're
it.
gonna get possessed.
I'll let it touch
Stuff
me.
by
Word
ghost.
kill.
Here we go, guys. You're all gonna die.
Woo!
I'll let it touch me. It's like chilling touch or something.
Should have done that.
I changed my mind.
I told you it was gonna possess you.
Holy crap. That's
Okay, so you need to succeed on a DC 13 charisma saving throw, or you're possessed by the ghost.
Easy peasy.
That's 21.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay, so you are now immune to the possession for 24 hours.
Look at that.
So what you see is it touches you. It caresses the side of your face, and for the briefest of moments, you feel a motherly touch. It's welcoming. It's surprisingly warm. You feel, for the slightest of moments, the embrace of Hecate. But it's gone, because you realize, no, this isn't right. This is a lie. This is deception. And you manage to pull yourself back from being possessed.
Sick.
As you pull back, a giant white box appears in the shadows, and it will conveniently record all the numbers. Go ahead and roll initiative, everybody. Bless you.
Let's do tight.
Thank you. There you go.
Nice.
Wow.
Hey, it's actually a really good initiative.
Yeah. Okay, Avalon, you are first.
Excuse me.
You see it trying to it touches Samara, and Samara jerks away. You can tell that whatever happened, even if you don't know what happened, it was bad.
In the time when I came back from that, is it possible that I could like tell them?
Yes, you can react however you want.
I'm like, maybe don't let it touch you. Just my opinion.
Okay. She's going to swing with her greatsword and also use Divine Smite.
Okay.
Uh.
Do you want to use an advantage?
Yeah, I do want to. Yeah, I definitely do want to
Okay.
use that advantage.
All right, so that makes it a 25. That's a crit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus also my smite. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my god.
So that is 18. Halved is 9. Then 14. Okay. Wait. Is it vulnerable to radiant? No. Okay. So you can, as you kind of bring your weapon down, you can tell that the corporealness of your blade doesn't seem to be very effective, but that radiance just kind of, as it makes contact, just makes the being shriek out in pain, and it writhes. What does this look like?
Okay, I think her Divine Smite is kind of like the slash just normally goes through, and then the aftershock, like kind of like a second later, like where the like slice was, like it's just like a beam of that black light, and at the same time, it kind of like amplifies her smoke that comes off of her armor.
Nice. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. Adon, it is your turn. You can see that the being here seems to be half as present as it was before.
Okay.
You could even say bloodied, but there's no blood.
There's no blood.
Eh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it.
No blood.
Or I'm going to insightful fighting it first.
Okay. Yep.
Oh! Worse
Hello.
rolls. Hell yeah. Love that. There
That's
we
a hit,
go.
and you do get sneak attack.
Yeah.
For
I think I hit sneak attack twice.
9. Okay. So as you slice through it, you can see that bits of it kind of dissipate, and they come back reforming, but not as strong as it used to be. Seems your attacks are not that effective, but they have done something.
Uh-huh.
Samara, it is your turn.
What do I want to do? I think I'll probably just take a swipe at it with my mace.
Okay. Holy shit. Okay. That is a crit. Again, same thing. Even with your impressive bonk, it does not seem to be as effective as if it were made of flesh.
Yeah, I knew. I figured.
Okay. It is the ghost's turn. Recharge. It
Got
does
the
recharge.
cheese touch.
The ghost turns around to Adon.
Great. Great.
And it reaches out and it tries to touch you.
I say no thank you.
Roll me a DC 13 charisma saving throw or be possessed.
I'll be possessed.
Do you want to use
Wait,
Do
advantage?
you want to go?
Oh, yeah. I do want to use advantage. Thank you for that.
Okay.
Oh, that's so much better.
Oh, thank
That's a
God.
19, yes. So same thing. It reaches out for a split second. You feel charmed by it. You have these promises of something seductive, and you break past it.
Seductive, huh?
It's
Ayo.
inventions.
For me, that is just new tools.
Yeah.
Shows you images of a workshop. Schematics with corners of the paper completely flat. Not a single
Wow. Oh.
crease. Never folded. But you see through it. You're like, no such thing exists.
Yeah.
Alaris, it is your turn.
Oh boy. Well, it's time to do less damage than she normally would. But let's try.
Okay.
Un.
That's a hit.
Good lord.
Okay.
Dos. Ooh.
That's a miss.
Aquí. Numéro 3.
That's a hit.
Okay, this one is a 1d8. Special 1d8. Oh.
Okay.
Aw.
Okay, so that's 5 damage. Okay, you slash, and not as impressive as when you had taken down one of the undead before. But it seems to do some work. Avalon, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna... Wait, let me... Okay. I forgot I have to take a spell slot off really quick. Boop. Okay. I'm gonna hit it again. Same thing.
Okay. Do you
Does it
want to
tell
use
me?
advantage?
Yes, I do!
Okay. That is a hit.
Get rid of this ghost. Bye, ghost.
Tell me what this looks like.
Bye.
Woo! Let me take off a spell slot real quick so I don't forget. This definitely looks like almost the same, except she goes for a decapitation swing. Hiya! And then it kind of fizzles out in that black UV looking light, with the divine smite.
Excellent. As you do so, it just exhales in a rasp and it disappears, leaving no trace.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
I think you're starting to rack up points again, Avalon.
One of these days.
I think it was the
Hilarious.
rock.
Oh, it
It
was
probably
the rock.
was.
Avalon's just gonna start walking.
Okay. As you move into this next chamber, the chamber that you were in, you do find some alcoves in the walls, and you see that there appear to be various regalia and decorations that indicate that these are people of clergy that were part of the family.
Oh. That's pretty neat.
You do see a sarcophagus here.
I want to look at it.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an investigation, please.
Can I go look with her?
Yes. You can either help or roll your own.
What do you want to do?
I would
You wanna
prefer
roll
the
again?
advantage, yeah.
Yeah.
I do got a +7.
Okay.
It didn't help very much.
I mean, there's 2 more
Nice.
points.
With the
Yeah.
14, you can see that you find a body that looks similar to the ghost that you just fought and conquered. You do see that the corpse is wearing robes, and you kind of poke around a little, and you find that there is a hidden holy symbol tucked into the robes.
Ooh.
It has Abyssal written on it.
I show it to Avalon. So what does this say?
Avalon, you can understand Abyssal? Okay, it says Orcus, the Prince of Undeath.
Front row.
Very scary. Orcus, the Prince of Undeath. You see? Right here.
Do I recognize that name, or am I familiar with that?
Go ahead and roll me history or religion. Okay, that's a 20 history. You'd know that Orcus, the Prince of Undeath, is the name of a demon prince.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Ooh!
And kind of putting your investigations from earlier together, the symbol of the god that you had seen when you first entered is totally about smiting undead. So this kind of gives the impression maybe there's something else at play here.
What do you think, Adon? I can hear the gears in your brain working. There's smoke
Well,
coming out of your ears.
I think that what's going on here isn't entirely an unintentional thing. I think that maybe they're hiding some sort of I don't know, some kind of dark magic. Just be on the lookout for sigils, demons, something like this, and I'll hold up the picture of the summoning circle from last time that I have in my notebook.
Well,
Yeah.
crazy yelly lady said that there was a debt that was needing to be paid. Do we think they owe a debt to a demon?
Maybe.
I hope not. That'd be so dumb of them.
Oh.
I like
Are we
how
prepared for that?
Can I haven't used this yet, but can I use Divine Sense?
Ooh. Go ahead and post that into... I mean, if you want to use it. Do you want to use it? Okay.
I do.
Divine Sense. The presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious or odor, and powerful good rings like heavenly music. As action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you. It's not behind total cover. You know the type. Okay. Okay. Yes. So tell me what this looks like as you cast this.
I think that Avalon would like take a moment and like take a deep breath, and then she would like look up, and the like eyes of her mask would kind of like be like have that purplish glow to them, and have like wispy like airy smoke coming off of them while she like Terminator like scans the room.
Excellent. As you scan, you do definitely see something up ahead. You can see the faint aura of the Banshee in the room ahead of you. However, you do also get a presence deep underground.
Underground?
Almost below you.
Oh my god.
When you look at the Banshee, you don't necessarily get a presence of evil. It's hard. You can barely sense the Banshee ahead of you, but it's definitely undead. The presence below you stinks of evil.
Now, I'm not worried about the Banshee. She's already made herself known to be not quite our problem. But what I am concerned about is what is below our feet.
And what is below our feet?
I don't know, but it's not good. Must be... If I could go ask the Banshee, I'd be happy to.
I do have charm person.
Is she a person?
I work on banshees.
I don't know if that might work on a Banshee. How about this? If my charismatic nature does not work, you can resort to forceful magic. How does that sound?
Charismatic?
I'm very charismatic, can't you tell?
She
No.
is actually. She's taught me so much.
Yeah, but
Don, you're not very charismatic either.
What do
I
you
am.
He's extremely charismatic.
I am.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Right. Watch. I'll show you what I can do.
Okay.
I'm gonna go walk up to the bench.
Okay.
But slowly, I'm gonna put my sword down on the floor.
Okay. As you approach, you see the vague shape of the Banshee become more apparent. She reveals herself to you, and she looks at you, and you can see that her expression is one of great sorrow. And she looks at you as a worried mother would. She says, I was hoping that you would not stray this far. Shut up.
Mom.
We're here to help. We're here to solve the problem of this area. It seems you are in grave worry. What is ailing you? What lies? I can sense what lies beneath us, but I cannot pinpoint what it is.
My name is Nyof O'Quinn. Hold on.
Her name is
You wanna
what?
spell that?
Yep. Nyof O'Quinn. Yo, I spent like 30 minutes researching how to pronounce these names. I have
Is that how you say Oakwood? I literally spelled it like OAKWYN.
Yeah. So the
No.
first one is how you spell
That
it, and the second one
classic-
is like the bastardization of trying to pronounce it.
That like classic, like old Nordic, like Gaelic,
Uh-huh.
like the consonants. It's just a guess. You do your best.
She says, my husband worshipped Orcus. He made a deal in exchange for 500 years of wealth and success. But at the cost, he would lead an undead army for Orcus. He was risen as a wraith. I am trying to protect you.
Well, we did kill a wraith.
We
Unfortunately,
killed a wraith.
We
Sorry, I
did.
killed Dad, Mom.
If, say, the problem of your husband is gone, does the problem of Orcus still remain?
She gestures to the two sarcophagi in the room. You can see that there are two very large sarcophagi, one on the north wall and one to the south. The lids have relief carvings of a man and a woman. The woman appears to be the Banshee, very strikingly similar features. The lid of the other one for the man is slightly ajar. She says, I believe he will not rest until his remains are returned to the sarcophagus.
Well, we can surely bring that back here. Can we not?
Unless we burned them already.
I don't think we burned the ghast and the ghouls, did we not?
Go ahead and roll me persuasion at advantage here, Avalon.
Okay.
That's a crit.
Talk
20.
about who's not charismatic over here.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
She seems
Beautiful.
unsure until you mention about slaying the undead, and then she says, that is true. He must be put at rest once and for all. I will assist you as much as I can. And then it's like a burst of energy, and it's freezing. You feel the tips of your ears go cold. It's almost as if you were dunking your hands into ice water. And what you see is the a wall ahead of you opens up.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
And it seems to be a path that is descending into the earth. It appears to be a rough tunnel of sorts.
Well,
Yeah,
should we
let's go down, dude.
should we go down? So were we saying that the ghast is not the husband?
No, she said it was a wraith.
Yeah, she said it was a wraith.
Okay, right. Okay. Well, down into the depths we go.
As
Do
we
you-
pass, I want to take a look at the husband's sarcophagus.
I'll take a look at I'll just inspect to see if there's any kind of like sigils or any like ritualistic writing on both of the sarcophagus.
Okay.
Sarcophagi.
Go ahead and roll me investigation.
Aww.
Do you want to use advantage?
Yeah, I'll use advantage.
Okay, go and roll again, please.
Much better.
Nice, that's a crit. 21. Okay, yeah, you kind of poke through it. The one for the woman is sealed shut. Do you want to open it?
Should I?
Her
I'll turn
ghost
back
is
to every-
right here.
But yeah, I realize that I'm not like trying to unleash anything. I just want to make sure everything's copacetic.
Okay, so like you look around the outside of it and you can see that it is a very well-made coffin. It is made with love and reverence. You can see that there are details of a life that has been lived to the fullest, to the kindest, and that whoever this person was in life, if any of these words are true, they were a gentle soul, and this is definitely a worthy place of rest for them. For the other one, it's slightly ajar, so you can peek inside, no problem, and you can see that it appears something has clawed out of it.
Ugh.
And there is definitely no body left in there. You see that there are cushions in there that appear to be shredded apart. There are streaks of blood. And with your nat 20, you can see that there are traces of blood that head towards this tunnel here.
Okay. I'll point out like the little like trail of blood. Like, I think he's down there.
Down
Right.
we go.
Down we go.
Adon, no. No.
Just circle around Adon.
Yeah.
You move around her fast enough, she can't get a grip on the floor.
Scared of your tunnel still.
Don't be
Very scary
scared.
down here.
Okay.
Are we trying to stealth?
Yes.
How long
Yeah.
how long does your spell last, Dawn?
Can't remember if it's 1 or 10 minutes.
I think it's 10 minutes. So I think 10 minutes would have definitely passed by now.
Yeah.
Oh, then regardless, it's gone.
Okay.
Unless you want to cast it again or something.
No, I do not have.
But I think we should still try and be
Yeah,
sneaky.
we should definitely still try and be
Okay,
sneaky.
can I get stealth checks from everybody, please?
Yes,
Whoops.
ma'am.
Whoops.
Oh,
Clank,
boy.
clank, 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 clank.
That's a 6 from Avalon, 23 from Alaris, 18 from Adon, and a 10 from Samara. Okay, yes. Clang, 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 for sure. So what you see here is the rough tunnel eventually leads into what seems to be an underground chapel. You can see that there is a chamber carved into this natural cave formation, and at the far end of the room appears to be an altar of some kind. You can see that there is a giant shrine of a mace held upright with a human skull as the head of it.
Ew.
And there is an altar, and across this altar is a body.
Oh,
Mm,
And above the body is a spectral figure.
ooh. The symbol of the mace with the skull, do I recognize that as being like any kind of symbol of some evil god or something?
Go ahead and roll me either history or religion. Okay. You do not recognize it. That's a nat one.
Well, shall we
Push on ahead.
get that body?
I think we should.
We gotta put it back, right?
We
Yeah.
gotta put that body back.
You guys don't want me to go first, right?
We're all inching towards it.
All right, stop. And roll me some initiative.
Dan is so far up, and then
I
alert.
made it to the front.
Kill.
Make sure you select your token.
Oh, okay. This time I'm slow.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
We wasted all of our good initiatives early.
I mean, I just usually have crap initiatives, so.
Sorry. My character sheet did something weird. I fixed it.
Okay.
We're dead.
Oh my god.
Yikers. So we got everybody. 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. So, the Wraith goes first. The clank, 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 clank definitely draws its attention. It hisses this otherworldly, ethereal sound, and it turns around, whipping around to look at you, Avalon. And then it whips its head over towards Adon, who is closer.
Don't die.
And then it will snake forward towards you with alarming speed. You blink and it's in front of you. And it attempts to touch you.
That touches me. Yep.
Ah!
Take 24 necrotic damage. However, wait, first roll me a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Oh, advantage.
Okay, go ahead. All right, 18. Let me count that real quick. Okay, so removes equal. So just. Okay, so you don't get the life drain, but you still take the damage.
You still take the 24 damage?
Uh-huh.
Crap, dude.
All 24 of it?
God.
Yep, all 24 of it. But your max hit points does not go down.
Okay, well, I'm unconscious, so.
I was gonna say, are you standing?
No, I'm not standing. I'm currently
One
slumped.
hit, dude.
So what you see is this giant hand just rakes across Adon's face, and it doesn't leave any physical damage. But Adon just sort of exhales and then crumples to the ground. Avalon, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Get behind. And I'm gonna use radiant consumption.
Ooh, what is
What's
this?
that?
I'm
This
going to eat
is-
it.
I'm going to eat it. No, it's part of the Scourge Azamar thing. So starting at 3rd level, you can use your action to unleash divine energy within yourself, causing a searing light to radiate from you, pour out from your eyes and mouth, and threaten to char you.
Oh god.
Your transformation lasts for a minute or until you end it as a bonus action. During it, you shed a bright light in a 10-foot radius and a dim light for an additional 10 feet at the end of each of your turns. You and the creature within the 10 feet of you take radiant damage equal to half your level, rounded up. So
Okay.
that's what. Just like a handful.
Okay. Let's see. You and each creature within 10 feet of you. Okay. So you can't choose.
Right. I can't choose,
Yeah.
Ah!
which is unfortunate.
But you have a a downed ally.
I do have a downed ally. I thought it was 5 feet. I'll say it. I did thought it was 5 feet, but it is 10 feet. I'm gonna save radiant consumption until
You can always back up one.
I'm out of movement, which is
You
unfortunate.
could always just end your movement right here instead
Yeah,
of
if you're
right
like
there.
here instead.
Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, yeah, perfect. Okay, yeah,
Thank
now I'm
you.
gonna do it.
Okay.
Don't want to die yet.
Give him the
think-
cheese touch.
Oh.
No, that's still 10
No, I was
feet.
gonna
That's
say
still
it's
10 feet.
Yeah, no, I won't do it now. I'll do it.
Or instead of going up, you can go this way, right?
Yes. Yes, okay, I'll do
Yeah.
that. And then my pike has reach.
Yep. Yep.
Oh my
Perfect.
god. Look
Big
at that.
brain.
I love problem solving with my friends. Cool, I'll do that. Oh wait, no, that was my action, so I can't do anything else.
Okay.
So-
Do you want to describe what this looks like as you basically go supernova?
Yeah, I'm gonna go supernova. I'm gonna let out like a barbarian scream. And the light that came out during divine sense is like amplified. So it's more of like a white purple light. But there's no smoke this time. It's just like shining like sunbeams. Rawr.
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 Alaris, it's your turn.
Ah! I'm scared. Ooh, buddy. Okay, well. Alaris is moving, and she gotta attack him with her swords. I'm still 10
Okay.
feet away from your radiant damage.
She
right?
is. Yep.
Okay, thank God. Okay, swing. I'd like to use my advantage on that, please.
All right. Go ahead and roll again.
Swing.
Woo!
That is a hit, baby.
Yee. Yee.
Okay.
And swing.
That is a hitch.
Oh, thank God. That was terrifying. Pause.
Doing math.
And then another swing. And this one's a 28.
Damn.
That's a hit.
28. That was 40.
Okay. Oh my god, this has so many hit points. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Stella's gonna kill us, is what she's saying. Wait, you said there was a body on the altar, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind for later. We just have to return his remains to his crypt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's your turn. So you see
Oh,
Alaris.
that's enough.
You see Alaris unleash her, like, traditional blah blah blah, but
Blah blah blah.
you feel like it doesn't do anything.
Ugh.
Oh man. I think.
This music is intense. It's stressing me out.
What, you're telling me to turn it up?
No. No.
I'm kidding.
Can
Sorry.
I go and grab a Dawn and like, if I pull her away from the creature, does that give him an attack of opportunity?
No.
Okay.
Maybe if you were in reach, but you could like get behind her, like here, and you would not be in
Yeah.
reach.
Yeah. So
While you're dragging her, it's basically considered difficult terrain, so it eats up your movement.
Did not mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that.
So while you're dragging her, one space will be 10 feet instead of 5 feet.
okay. So I think I'll just drag her pretty much out of his reach.
Okay.
I don't know. Would I know, Don? Would I know if you had a healing potion on you, or did you only have one and you took it?
Oh no, I had two. I don't know if you would remember that I had two, but I did have two.
I would say Samara would remember because every time we've
I
gotten
watched you.
something, Samara's been like, yeah, take it. Take it.
Yeah.
Take it.
Would you be mad if I gave it to you?
I would not. I'm unconscious.
I know, but I still.
I appreciate you asking the player
Her
out of
consent,
character.
yes.
Yeah, that's very good.
Okay, then Samara's gonna take her health potion and just fucking give
Bottoms
it to
up.
like a little
Hole.
in the bottle. I'm gonna like have her head,
Boss baby.
my arm.
Boss baby.
Go ahead and roll me 2d4 plus 2, please.
D4 plus 2.
Okay. You immediately regain 4 hit points.
Yay! Or that's the +2, so 6.
Oh, yep, 6.
I'm not unconscious.
Yeah, you
Am I
wake up, you're prone, and Samara's over you holding an empty potion bottle.
Sorry,
Thank you.
love you.
Thanks. Sorry.
Adon, it is your turn.
I will stand up.
Okay, so that eats
I will
half
do
your
that
movement.
first and foremost, and then I am going to take one of the rings that I am wearing. I'm going to rub it up against my hand so I get a lot of dust, and then I'm going to throw all the dust on the ground and around me and cast Sanctuary on myself.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move forward and hit it.
You ward a creature within range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who attacks ward a creature must make a wisdom saving throw. Okay, are you warding yourself?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So you did cast a spell. Does it have any kind of like particle effects as it's like on you?
It is literally just I'm standing in a cloud of my own dust.
Nice. I love it. All right. So
And
that
I'm
was
also going to
bonus.
take a step forward and hit it. Yeah.
Okay, do it. Yeah.
Watch me just go. Oh, okay, whatever.
So you are.
Please don't do that again.
You know, we'll see.
Ah,
Frick. Oh, wait. Do I want to use...
You have
How
one
many
left.
advantages
you
do I
have
have?
one left.
Just one?
Yep.
Nah, I won't. I won't use it.
Unless.
JK, unless I will use it.
Yep,
Actually,
okay.
yeah, I will.
woo!
That's
yeah,
a hit.
yeah, that's a good one. Okay. There you go.
All right.
There you go.
Okay. Very nice. Okay. It is the Wraith's turn. The Wraith will turn towards Avalon and move, which will incur an attack of opportunity from both Adon and Alaris. That's a hit. Okay, 6 damage from Alaris. That's a hit. Yep, that's a hit.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. Okay. So it takes these 2 hits, but it doesn't seem to be phased very much. It continues forward with determination and tries to touch Avalon. What do you do?
Why?
Baby, I'm gonna need a DC 14 con save from you. My bad. Oh,
Oh,
champion.
match it. She literally matched those rolls.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Wow.
Twinning.
Holy crap.
With the
Okay.
Wraith.
You do take 25 necrotic damage, but you do not have your max HP reduced.
Thank God.
Yep. Okay. You feel the same thing. It rakes across you. It seems to penetrate through your armor somehow. And you just feel this, like, ethereal pain exploding through you.
And it does take 2 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Big spender.
2 damage.
Big spender.
Listen, the little strokes here are definitely gonna help. Trust
Yeah.
me.
Anything helps.
It's not even halfway. Avalon, it's your turn.
Well, now he's all close to me.
Oh wait, what is your shroud of fucking
Oh, is it after my melee attack?
When do you get that damage?
When you attack it, when you hit it, I think.
Oh, okay, right. Because your turn ended because you had to use an action. Right. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
It is your turn.
Hiya! Please, God. Please, God. Please, God.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have one advantage left.
Yeah. Let's use it.
Okay. 14 is a hit.
Oh, thank God.
I was like, Stella, don't encourage her if it's not gonna hit.
Listen,
God.
I'm not gonna be a butt munch about it, okay?
A butt munch. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna use a divine smite as well.
Okay.
My last one. Ah!
Okay, but you hit it, so you do your level's extra radiant damage from your thingamabob.
true.
Plus
That's true.
2 radiant damage.
No, your level. The next part of that thing says that if you do...
Oh, it's my level?
No. Everyone takes half your level, but it also says after that, in addition, once on each of your turns, you can deal extra radiant damage to one target when you deal damage to it with an attack or a spell.
That's dope.
Reading.
Don't forget that part. It's important.
Yeah, I will
Yeah,
not
yep,
now.
that's gonna help. Yep. Okay, excellent. Yeah, you tell me what this looks like as you're like fucking it up with all this radiant magic.
Probably the same that it's looked. My radiant magic is just about the same. I think though, without like the wispy smoke of air, it's just pure like beams of light because of my radiant consumption.
Excellent. Alaris, it's your turn.
I have a bit of a weird question for you, DM, and I don't know how this will play out. So you tell me.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Alaris remembers Samara turning into that very, very giant water elemental when she ate her glass.
Mm-hmm.
What? Wait,
Yeah, I ate glass.
you what?
I ate glass.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'll bring it up.
I can't remember how long her form lasted and whether
5 minutes.
5 minutes. All right. Well, Alaris is gonna eat her amber and
Okay.
hope for the best.
Okay. Hold on. I have to pause the music.
That's so fun. That's so exciting.
Alaris, you pop the amber heart into your mouth, and it melts like honey. The sensation of Pop Rocks explodes in your mouth, and you get a rush of sweet wine over your tongue, and you swallow. And as you do, you feel a sudden kindling in your core. You find a warmth that wasn't there before, bursting forth. And all of you see Alaris suddenly emerge into her primal form. Can you describe to us what this transformation looks like?
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's never seen it. She didn't know.
I know. So Alaris in her primal form, she doesn't actually get any taller, her base figure, but the flames that spew out of her female form are tall and encompassing, and they're blues and purples with such a deep hot fire, and her eyes are like almost like charcoal pits where they just like the light just does not get absorbed into them. And because she's in combat right now, it is full flames right now. She is not a happy camper.
Samara's aroused.
This is so badass. When did you guys do this?
Alaris, as soon as you transform into your primordial state, you unlock your power.
What is this?
You are the Wayfarer, Torchbearer, Champion of Fire, Guardian of Thresholds. You gain the ability called the Moon Door. You gain the ability to open a portal to a sanctuary that is a pocket dimension separate from the material plane as a bonus action. You may hold the door open until the end of your turn or close it at will before then. While in this sanctuary, you cannot be detected or tracked by mundane or magical means. While spending time in the sanctuary, you experience time as normal. However, time in the material plane moves twice the speed, so a day in the sanctuary is 2 days on the material plane. While in the sanctuary, the torchbearer may open and exit back to the material plane in the same location as it was last opened on the material plane at will. You can use this feature on the material plane once per long rest, basically.
That is so dope. That is so freaking cool. Oh my god.
Whose turns are
What are you guardian of, Alaris?
Guardian of thresholds.
Okay, Samara, what are you guardian of?
What am I guardian of? I don't.
It's a
did
good
you mention
question.
it?
I don't remember.
Did you
It's probably
mention it
on
last
your
time?
thingy.
I
Yeah.
sure would love to know who the guardian of keys is.
That's Avalon.
You're guardian of sorcery.
Ah.
Sorcery.
Well, we don't know if that's Avalon for sure yet. We
I
could
don't know
just
shit. I don't know
assume.
what the hell's going on right
She
now.
had your key, so it must be her, really.
Must be.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. anyways, we're fighting a wraith.
Alaris,
Okay.
so I will say eating the amber took a bonus action. You still have an action. And you're on fire.
And I'm on fire.
And you're on fire.
This is where my question comes to you, DM. Can I possibly add some fire damage to my swords?
We're gonna count all of your damage as fire damage.
Fantastic. I'm going to swipe at it with my swords.
Okay? You are going to have to get closer, and you will be in range of Avalon's radiant consumption.
Oh no, you're gonna take the 2 damage.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh.
It's gonna be some sunburn.
Darn
Oh,
it!
no.
Oh, shoot.
Owie.
Whatever will I do? Okay. Boop. Oh, no. Do I have any advantages
You
left?
have 1 advantage left.
Okay, I'm going to use it.
Okay.
That's better.
That's a hit.
Okay, and number 2 is...
That's a hit.
Oh, yes. Glorious day.
Okay, so that is 14 full damage.
Yes!
Tell me
That's
what this
we're
looks
going
like.
for.
Tell me. Oh shit! It's resistant to fire. Just kidding.
Oh, fuck.
It's alright.
No.
I already
It's resistant.
said the damage. Yeah, so it takes the full damage this time, but it will next time. Tell me what this looks like while you're on fire.
Yeah, so her flames that are encompassing her whole body, they stretch out across her material swords, and in fact, you can't even see the steel blade anymore. It just looks like a sword made of bright blue fire as she swipes it down on this wraith. She doesn't really feel the cold anymore.
No, in fact, all of you feel this warmth just radiating off of her in waves.
I'm sweating.
Sorry. Don't evaporate, please.
Wait, what kind of sweating? Teehee. Samara, it's your turn.
Very aroused right now. I think. Let's see. There's 30 feet of movement, right? Yeah. Let's just hold on a second. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna move over here. What did I want to do? Question. If my spell range is like the spell attack is within 120 feet, does it have to be just within that range?
What that
Perfect.
means is that within that range, you get to attack normally.
Nice.
I think
Okay.
like if you try to attack beyond that range, then you're at disadvantage.
Okay.
Or it's impossible, depending on the spell.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at 2nd level.
Okay.
I'm gonna do physical dice for this.
Okay, do it.
That's a what's it called? 15.
Okay, that's a hit.
Wow, math is hard, guys.
Yeah.
Ugh, let me tell you. Woof.
Appropriate.
Appropriate. Because you're a puppy.
I forgot. I'm so sorry. I'll get some more after this.
Brandon up to.
Oh, I thought I was muted. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
He just
Okay.
handed me an empty glass of water.
The wraith takes 25 points of radiant damage.
Baby, tell me. Tell me how this looks.
Yes!
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 Oh, thank God.
It's. I'm like, I'm just so excited. So basically, I'm pretty much just gonna like thrust my hand forward, and from my palm, it's gonna shoot out, just like this very concentrated, pretty much kind of like a cylinder of like water, with a little bit like a hint of a glow to it. You know?
Ooh.
So as it bursts forward and collides with the wraith, it just sort of like embeds in its core, and it looks down aghast, and it suddenly starts shaking, and then it explodes. And then there's silence.
I'm just be like, I'm sorry, Dolores. I'm sorry you couldn't use your form more.
I mean, I'm still gonna be in
You
it
still
for
get
5
to-
whole minutes.
Yeah, but like,
This-
it'd be
hold on a
to
second.
fight with it.
What? Avalon's like, what?
What is going on?
Who's cowering in fear,
Avalon, Alaris is on fire in front of you.
and she's fine.
She is fine. She looks like her old self. What is going on? Since when were you able to do this? Why didn't you whip this out earlier?
Oh, well, it only happens when you eat the objects.
And it's
The
only for like,
objects? What the hell is going on? I get kidnapped for a night, and now suddenly, I've missed everything.
well,
Do we hear that she got kidnapped, or can she still not say
No,
that?
Yeah.
she says, "What is hell going on? I went for a night, and suddenly."
I
I'm just like, okay, well, it only lasts for like 5 minutes, but yeah. You missed out on seeing my form.
You have a form.
Mm.
Yeah, I ate glass.
Mm-hmm.
She did eat glass. I think it tasted good though. I gotta
Well,
try
actually,
it a little
yeah,
bit.
we
It was
all
just
kinda-
like soup.
We all ate the glass. No, it was cotton candy.
I think
Okay.
it was-
Okay. Do you remember that sea glass that we got when we rescued Singer?
Yes.
That was it for me.
So what was the inclination for you to eat it? Do you
It looked tasty.
I literally, it was just one of those feelings, and then experimenting, and then I did it, and it was pretty fucking cool.
I feel like Avalon's not surprised by this because I feel like Adon has definitely done shit like this before.
Dawn
Yeah.
has
100%.
See, Dawn, it doesn't surprise me with her, but I don't know. Okay, well,
Okay, well, should we get this body back to its
Yeah,
crypt
let's go.
so that we don't
I
have to
want to
fight
take
that
a
again?
closer look at the altar, see what kind of sigils are around and whatnot.
Okay.
Should someone check for traps or something?
No. I'll set them off.
we'll be fine.
With a 14 investigation, Adon, you come up towards the altar of Orcus up here, and as you move to touch it, it crumbles underneath your hands. It crumbles in a way that it turns to dust. The dust reminds you a lot of the kind of dust that you manipulate sometimes, the earth. It turns red underneath your fingertips. It reminds you a lot of the mesa. It's almost as if it suddenly turned to clay and melted in front of you. And where there used to be a mace with a human skull as the head, instead you see a small blue flower.
Do I recognize this kind of flora?
You think about it, you try to analyze it, and it appears completely foreign to you. As you pick it up and hold it in your hand, you can tell that this is definitely magical.
Ooh, that's fun. I'm gonna keep it with me. I'm gonna keep it. I'm probably gonna put it in a vial and then put it in my pack so it doesn't get crumpled.
I'll lift up the corpse.
I got a pretty flower.
Yeah, you heft up the corpse onto your shoulder, no problem.
And clank, 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 clank it back up the tunnel.
All right.
Yeah, I guess we'll just all hand up.
Okay. As the group of you make your way up the tunnel, you make your way no problem, and you deposit the corpse. And after a while, you manage to make your way out of the crypt, and you reconnect with Milo Tenpenny and the Countess O'Quinn. You meet them at the Yawning Portal, and Milo, dunk, deposits a giant, small, it's not giant, it's
Sizable.
he's a halfling.
Oh.
So
Okay.
in the
It looks huge.
yeah, it looks huge until he lets go, and there's quite a bit of money in it. And he tries to shove it towards you, but it's way too heavy.
Oh.
And he puts his hands on his hips and he says, "Thank you for your help. This is from my lady, Aileen."
Is it
Avalon's just gonna lift it up, no problem.
okay, but also we figured out why things were happening. So
Oh, yes. And he sits down. He brings out a book, opens it up. Poof, little bits of dust flop up as he flips to a fresh page, pulls out a quill, and he gets ready to write. What did you discover?
well, the old head of the house was worshiping Orcus. And yeah, so I'm not sure you might not want to put this in your record books.
Oh. He kind of like looks around a little bit and he closes the book. He leans in. Roll me an insight check.
Ooh.
Fancy. Okay, hang on. Open.
Anybody that's at the table can roll it too.
Yeah.
Insight. Thank God. That's much better.
11 from Alaris, 21 from Adon, 5 from Samara.
I'm counting the gold. I'm not even
Okay.
paying attention.
Okay.
I'm too busy drinking.
Yes, Adon. You kind of like scrutinize him for a moment, and you get the sense that he's not surprised by this information, and that he is looking a little sketch. And he says, "Oh, very good point. Yes. This is for you." And then he pulls a pouch of gold off his belt and deposits it onto the table, and it makes a very hefty thunk. 500 gold as promised.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And I would advise if you know of any other members of your family who are dealing with Orcus or any kind of magic of the sort, I would advise you to cease and desist, because we will be staying in the city and we have experience dealing with these issues.
Yes, definitely. In fact, I have a proposition for you. And then he begins to tell you of a situation that's happening several days away from Waterdeep. It appears that there is a village near a river that is having trouble with monsters. And it seems like you are a group of adventurers that can handle this sort of situation. And he would like to hire you to check it out. So, regardless of what you decide to do there, the group of you continue the rest of the night, and you find yourselves alone at a table at the Yawning Portal. And yes, Avalon, there are 2,000 gold pieces in that trunk.
I'm
Well, I
gonna
guess
count
now
the
we don't have to be
500.
in such a rush.
Right.
Well, I mean, there is still like a due date. Like, we have the money now, but I do still have to pay it within.
Should we just go
Now?
Today.
Yeah,
Now.
probably do that now.
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 Where do you go? Where do you go?
Oh,
Probably
I
to the
would know where to
docks.
go, right?
Yes.
Okay. Perhaps we should not bring this with us, though. Maybe just the amount that time.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good
Good
idea.
agreement.
Okay. So we're gonna take out 855 gold pieces
Okay.
in a separate pouch so that it is all counted and ready to go. And we're gonna go
Are we
pay
gonna
my
go?
debt.
Are we gonna leave the gold?
Yeah, we
Wait,
should.
no. Are
well,
we?
I mean, Quickfoot can guard it.
Well, are we all going together, or is it just me and Alaris?
I
It's
think
not
we
my
should.
debt.
It's not.
It's not my
your
debt.
It's not your debt.
Adon, it's not our debt, as I said before, and we'll adamantly ensure that we are not wrapped up in this. But we do have a greater scheme of things, and 2 extra swords are better than nothing.
Okay. Well, we can always leave the rest of the gold hidden in our room.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I could really use a rest before we get ourselves into any more danger.
Well, we need to kind
I
of go
am
play that off
at
now.
death's door.
Yeah.
Still.
Okay.
Adon, my dear, you can stay here. I'm sure I can fight for this is not me. This is not a slight at you, but I'm sure I can pack enough punch for the both of us.
Okay, but my quick question is, if
Yes.
I were to open up that sanctuary and I left objects in said sanctuary, would they stay in said sanctuary?
Oh.
Do you want to open the moon door?
I do!
Wait, let's go somewhere private though.
Well, yeah, not like in the middle of the
In the
tavern.
middle of the yawning portal.
While we're doing this, can I do channel divinity for preserve life?
Yeah, what does that do?
Sure.
How do I display it there?
Okay. You can use channel divinity to heal the badly injured. You present your holy symbol, evoke healing energy, restore a number equal to 5 times your cleric level. Holy shit. Nice. Yeah.
Damn.
So tell us what this looks like.
So as you know, we're walking to wherever Alaris wants to open the moon door. I'm just gonna kind of like take the what's it called? All of a sudden, I forgot the sand dollar. I forgot what it's called for a second, and I'm just gonna kind of like hold it to my chest and take a deep breath in, and it's just gonna be kind of like not like a very dim sunlight, kind of just like radiating out from me. So I don't really need healing, so let's see.
I do.
That
Do you
way-
want to? Well, I can split it between the 3 of you.
Oh, I'm full health.
Okay.
Ah,
So is it just
I didn't
Adon?
get hit.
Is it just Adon and Avalon that need healing?
I am at 4 hit points, my friend.
Avalon.
I'm at 15.
Okay, 10 and 10.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I
Excellent.
am now half health.
So the group of you go to a quiet, dark place here in Waterdeep. And Alaris, you get the sense that this is maybe a good spot. It's discreet enough that you could tap into this sudden feeling that you have, this sudden tether to another place that you are aware of. You begin to perceive doors that are not visible. You get the sense that there are ways in and out of places, and this feeling is vaguely familiar. You know that this is something that you used to be able to do at will, and now in your weakened state, you can tell this is going to take a lot out of you, in the sense, mechanically, that you can only do it once per long rest. But, this is something that used to be second nature for you, and when the Hound had talked to you the other day about entering dreams through doors, you figure this is maybe one of those sort of gateways, these thresholds that you're supposedly guardian of. So we see Alaris not really sure exactly what she's doing, and she's kind of moving of her own accord. She begins to move her hands through the air, and moonlight trails after her fingertips, and it begins to make the outline of a door. She pushes it open.
Oh my god. No way, bro. That looks so dope. That is so
So what you behold as you step through, each one of you, you are transported into another realm. There is a semblance of peace here, a quiet, a tranquility that is impossible to find on the material plane. This is definitely not the plane of magic, but it's not the plane that you were on just moments ago. You have been transported to another place, and you know that this place is one of great power. And before you stands a prismatic bridge that extends into a secluded wilderness. And you see that this space is expansive. You could have buildings here. You could have homes. This place is one of possibility. You could do literally anything that you wanted here. And the most noticeable feature, as you look up in the distance, following a platform, a set of stairs, you see a gigantic door. Incomprehensible, made completely of moonlight. And you somehow know that this door is only one of many. And you know somehow in your core, this is exactly where you need to go. This is a first step into returning to the realm of magic. And that's where we're going to end our session.
No!
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I really appreciate it, especially my cast here. We did run 30 minutes over time, but I think that everyone enjoyed it very, very much.
I'm not mad about that.
Not bad.
Oh, yes. So, yeah, we're gonna go around real quick and do some outros and talk about what your favorite scene of today's episode was. And we're gonna go around in the other direction, and we're gonna start off with, I believe, Dawn.
Hi guys, I'm Adon. I'm EJ. You can find me on Twitter at emeanly. That's E-mean-L-Y. And my favorite part of tonight was, I think you know what? My favorite part of tonight was running into Avalon right after she got the gibberish curse and trying to get her bracelet off.
It was so good.
That was so funny, man.
Thank you so much. And next we have Giggly.
Hi guys, I'm Giggly. You can find me here on Twitch at GigglyDendroLagus or on Twitter at GigglyDendro. I think my favorite part was Avalon's reaction when she found out that I ate glass and that I turned into my primal form because I ate glass.
It's good. It's good.
It's good. It's good.
Next we have Bravo.
I think my favorite part was when we were all really stealthily in the hallway trying to talk, and Stella was like, "Can you guys roll some stealth checks?" And we all passed them. We're like, we're fine. But that was definitely my favorite part. But you can find me, I don't really stream on my personal channel anymore, but what I do is I stream over at the Monty Hall, which is a joint channel with me and my friend Nick. We're taking a quick break from TTRPG stuff just as we transition into the new season. So we are streaming every day, Monday through Friday. Just doing whatever the hell we want to do. We just played Phasmophobia today. And our schedule is coming out on Sunday, so go find that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And last but certainly not least, we have Edition D.
Yay, it's me! You can find me here and in Stella's Discord and my Twitter and Instagram, I guess, all at dungeon_dame. I don't stream right now. I don't know if I ever will again, but it is also a channel. Honestly, there were so many good parts to this episode that I am so torn about which one was my favorite. But I did really, really enjoy giving Avalon the rock.
Yes. Remove one mossy rock from your inventory. Avalon, add one to your inventory.
Oh,
Woohoo!
Guardian of the Rock.
The rock.
The
the
rock.
rock.
Oh my gosh.
I
Thank
love
you.
how all of our favorite moments, all of your guys' favorite moments, is every time you've pissed off Avalon.
Yeah, yeah.
Selective.
And your favorite moment was when we pissed off Stella. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, 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 nice. Hi, I'm Stella Luna. If you've had fun, if we made you smile, if you went poggers, please consider giving the channel a follow. That is a way that you can support me and encourage more of this sweet, sweet content. My favorite part was the ghast almost killing y'all.
Oh my god.
I was like, "Oh, this is spicy," and then y'all started tearing stuff down, and I was like, "Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine." But I don't know. I got a rush out of really dangerous combat.
No.
Yeah. I
Sounds like
think-
more. We're gonna do
Me
more.
killing
Yeah.
at 4 hit points the entire session.
Oh my god, there were so many good parts here.
Yeah.
I will be totally honest. I didn't come up with the gibberish curse until on the spot, and I think that was amazing. And
It was
Wow.
so
It was so
good.
funny, dude.
we're keeping that. That's permanent until
Perfect.
it's not. But yes. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I really appreciate it. If you're unfamiliar with Uncaged Anthology, these are the stories that we're playing. You can check out the link there. It is available on DM's Guild. And the episode that we played today is Wraith's Tale by Annabeth Lennon. You can check out their Twitter there in the chat. And as the scene draws to a close, we see the screen go black. And we see a black screen and some words scroll. It says, air, shadows, and talons. Good night, everybody. See you later. Bye.